Miss me? Welcome, we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nate Show. We're about to be getting started soon.
тишиной, но пронзительно нежной. Где-то там, где река, где-то там и навсегда. Мы могли бы так легко с тобой танцевать и могли бы никогда не думать о смерти. Мы могли бы так легко и просто летать и могли бы навсегда быть с тобой вместе. Где-то там, где река, где-то там и навсегда, навсегда.
Not I feel guilty, it's just I don't want to spend time.
Dans les dîners
and gentlemen, welcome to the show. New song. Show. Friday. I'm back. I'm pissed. Fuck. God damn it. If I'm not ready, I think I need. No, that's the intro. That's it. This fucking it. God damn, I fucked it up. Oh, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, pretty much. Because today would be 2 if I was in trouble again. I'm back, ladies and gents. We're here. It smells glorious right now. Okay, it smells like something's brewing. I look like shit. I'm gonna go to camera. The fuck are you looking at, bitch? Look at, oh, you can't even imagine what I'm looking at. All right, we're back. It's the Nate thing. I'm having too much fun before the show all the time. All right, and it is a blast. Living my life after work. After work, it's good, and then it's bad when I gotta fucking go in. I don't know what I just said. I'm really having a good time tonight. But I've not even really smoked anything. I ate something. And, you know, things are glorious. I got a new set. Okay. What do you think? You know, my version of a rock is Mattel. I don't know what the everything plastic to me is Mattel. Okay, if you know what I'm saying, we're back. I am so excited to be on the screen. I don't even know if I'm live. It says I'm live. I don't check. And it's really not a good idea, you know, sometimes, you know, if I ever decide to expand my legs, expand the audience, I got to make sure to look at the chat at all times. Even though I am, you know, I like to say I'm pretty good. You know, a lot of these shows out here, they fucking don't even talk to you unless you give them $1. That's fucking disgusting. Never pay. YouTube's for free. I always feel like the best thing in the world is to watch people beg, okay? You know what I'm saying? Things are more interesting when people start to lose cash, right? You know, drama happens in a lot of forms, and it really always stems down to money. Stop giving the fucking Kleins super tips or whatever the fuck they're getting. Patrick, Melton, and all these other people. No more. I think that today's the day that we all stop paying for things and just watch YouTube for free. So let's get to the show. I don't know what I'm saying. You know, I had a whole fucking week off. You know, I wake up every goddamn morning feeling the dread. You know, I have this feeling in my damn stomach Every day. I before I go to work, I'm going to throw up or shit my pants. And, you know, I get in the car. I start driving. And, you know, I go to work. I get an email. I don't know when. It fucking happened. Is this my name? Can I, like, not show my name on this? I didn't really... What's on this? Is my name on this page? I gotta show you something. I don't see anything that could be information that's important. Look at this. I get this. It says, hello. Hi, Nate B. And it tells me it looks like Stavros Halkias, or whatever the fuck his name is, exposed comedy fraud video I did on YouTube. It was just a clip from one of my live streams, one of the goddamn live streams that sit there. I'm just kidding, but anywho, I got a community guideline strike. Look at this shit. I don't even know if I should show this page. My eyes aren't working with this pink, and I can't see my name or my credit card's right here. You can look at it, and what the fuck? Shit! Anywho, I got a strike. I got a goddamn strike on my channel. Stavros Halkias from Cumtown, hilarities, you know, comedies. Stavros. Okay, I get a community guideline strike. And you guess what? Guess fucking what? It told me exactly where. An example. I don't know where to find the email, but I showed people in Discord, infected mushroom witness, anywho. It was at 40 seconds of this video. I got a strike because I said the word fat. That's it. I got a strike. YouTube striked me because I said ew. I said ew, and I zoomed in and said fat. And I got a strike. That was it. That's what it takes these days. You can't even say, that's nuts. I wish I could show it, but I'm afraid. Why? Out of all those things, Stavros. It was a video of Stavros eating some snacks, double tenders, double fucking spice in his tongue on the hot ones with Sean Evans. Okay? And I got a fucking strike. Bullshit. And I appealed it right away. Human eyes are supposed to look at that. If they saw that, they'd be like, that's awesome. And they wouldn't. It's nuts. All right, so we're here. Let's just walk on what we call a couple twigs. All right, be careful around the bend. Because sometimes people are fucking striking you. I didn't do nothing. Wait, where's that? What am I doing? Oh, God. Look at this. Work! It won't work. Oh, what did I do? What's happening? Why won't it zoom? What is going on? What are you looking at? Fuck, I fucked everything up. I can't zoom anymore. The zoom button don't work. What the fuck? I can't zoom. It won't let me fucking zoom. I'll be back. God damn it, I fucked everything up. This is all I was trying to do. I don't even know if anybody's watching. I mean, look. I lost the video! That's all I wanted to do. All right, back to the show. I'm done fucking around. This is so loud. I can't even hear anything. I'm sorry. This is not good. You should see. Look at the size of the font. All that messing around. I got the font huge. Double. Big, you know, for the old eyes. I had the keyboard on lock. It was locked. Gaming lock. These keyboards, these Corsairs have a fucking goddamn lock on there. Why? What do you think's gonna happen? You gonna call your boss? Anywho, let's get to something. What are we gonna watch tonight? You know, I had a whole week to think about things to do. You know, we have Trisha. Trisha's always a nightmare. It is great. You know, some of the times and I'm sitting at the damn job, I lean all the way back in my mind with my headphones on when I'm deep working, and I'm, you know, listening to my Trisha coverage. It's fantastic. I don't think anybody can do it better than me. Challenge. I'd like to see anybody try. I'd like to fucking see it. Anywho, she's been a very big mess this week. Manic, acting wild. Ethan Klein's been fun. You know, Ethan's been dropping his watch. You ever heard about the watch? Ethan's watch, his rock. He dropped it he scratched it. It was crazy. It was intense. So we're going to get into some Ethan real quick. But before all that, let's get the chat open. You know, I have this damn show. I have these docs and I'm supposed to pull up. I got to get the chat, the live feed, see who's here. Control panel. Hope you guys like the new shades. My hair is not been dyed. I have not fixed it or, you know, put it back together. Some people would say, you know, that. Boo. I need those shades, says Sidetank. Nate is riding an edible wave. Ethan dropped more than his watch. He dropped a hard R. Yeah, we're going to be hopping into Ethan's. Yeah, he starts to sing. Can somebody get that time code, please? Ethan Klein's time code for the, you know, that episode. Just get it. Just right in the chat, okay? I don't want to, you know, bore everybody with, you know, my methods of watching things because I really go deep. Sometimes I miss the whole point and I find another one with, you know, some of my watches I do. So we're going to get into the show. Let's get some things going. Let's look at this. You know, I have a lot of friends out here and, you know, some of them, they don't even talk to me. And I know that a lot of people hate this shit, but it's time, okay? It's time to watch Royce. Royce is back. We're heading into a new Royce video. Royce is one of my, you know, one of these things that I do, right? You know, sometimes you have to step over a curb before you get up on the goddamn sidewalk. And the sidewalk is my show. And, you know, I have to watch this, a starter. This is what we call a snack. You know, a Trisha-sized snack. Royce is, you know, eats food. He has no hair. He's not allowed. His grandma's against it. And he's, you know, he's living there rent-free in her head. Some people would say. In fact, the mushroom says, and tater tots. Let's check the chat. Oh, my God. I'm having a good time tonight. Ashley's here. Hello. Cody. Hello. How you doing? You know, Ben's here. He says, what's this? Well, and Mary Kate's cat says, I think she thinks I'm adorable. Well, we're getting it. I hope everybody, I wish I could donate back a kiss to the chat. All right, Royce. Royce is having what I had a couple, you know, months ago. I was sitting like Royce in my bed, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to go nowhere to get a snack. And guess what? On Uber Eats, there was the Dubai chocolate. And I'm like, that's nuts. Why the fuck is that on there? I'm like, God damn it, come on down. I need some of that shit. And I got it. And I just want to see Royce's reaction before I tell you mine. It was crazy. It was expensive, and it was this big. Size of a credit card. And it was in cellophane with no label. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Came in a brown bag.
Labubu matcha Dubai chocolate crumble cookie.
This is just a eating channel. He reviews food. This is how I start the show. If you're new here, Ben, sit down. Watch.
I have not been on social media in going on 6 months now. But apparently that's the current, like, meme phrase.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking. I'm sorry, guys. I just brought you into real some deep ass shit. Royce has got his hand. That's nuts. Let's go over here.
Kind of the depressed ones. They're the ones that are, you know, put upon. You know, like, it's our fault the diamond industry is dead. It's our fault. All these corporations, all these like stores.
So Royce isn't even eating. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Eat the goddamn chocolate, Royce, now. He's never done this before. What is this, CNN? He's telling me about bullshit. I'm here to watch Royce eat.
Because
clobber, as I would say. I call it clobbering, like a sledgehammer. His teeth are like small sledgehammers going down.
Of just how pricey this is. Like, I'd expect the chocolate bar this size to be $8 max. $19, okay? That drink, which if you get like a code red or something, probably
Thank you,
clocks
Ashley.
in at even
Ashley, goddamn it, what's your Cash App now?
more calories than this, is cheaper. Is like literally 10%.
Okay, Royce, you're not eating it. Let's get to Ethan. Fuck this. I was gonna watch Royce eat. This is like what it was like for me. It looked like this. It wasn't this big.
Imagine that proper.
Royce is fucking straight up leant back off that green goo.
Yeah.
Now inside there is like pistachio. I just call it salad. When I just had to see what it was like because it looked like there was pieces of lettuce in there because it's green. So here's Royce's bite.
Oh.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Heavens.
Like that awful whipped sugar nonsense. Whipped sugar and oil. Oh. Ooh.
Wow.
Pretty good investigation right there. So that's Royce's take. He had a good one. Let's get into Ethan. Tonight we have Ethan to watch. Stavros isn't even really on the menu. I just wanted to say something.
Little fucker.
He canceled me.
Spread the word. Anywho, let's get into some Ethan Klein. You know, I don't really get to watch Ethan like I used to. You know, my life is a little bit fucking bullshit sometimes. Time for, you know, games and, you know, enjoyment are tough when you're doing things that are, you know, that have to be, to man up, you know, do your regular shit every day. You know, sometimes I tell people, I'm like, give us another one. One more day in the week, and I think I will feel better, you know, sometimes. Anywho, I haven't been able to watch all my shows. You know, there's so many things that are out here that smell like shit, and, like, I love watching things that upset me. Ethan Klein's one of my favorite shows in the world. You know, he's one of my biggest he's my big guy, for one thing. You know, I'd like to call him like an uncle, if anything. You know, he just doesn't know it. But I can't catch up. You know, I don't even watch half the shit that I watch on here. All the stuff I watch on here is never touched. You know, you'd be surprised. Things I consume and don't. But anywho, I haven't been able to catch up with all the Ethan stuff. Ethan dropped a new video on his channel, the podcast, the actual podcast channel. Look at this shit. He goes outside. Ethan's outside. I'm not watching that yet. Anywho, what have we missed? What's Ethan been up to? Look at this. And look at that. Now, which episode was it? I'm being blackmailed. All right, so it's right here. Let's head into this. This is actually exciting. Ethan's back. We're watching Ethan. You know, it's the summer. The summer's almost over. The summer's really almost over, and it makes me fucking upset. You know, I think about the roads and how dangerous things become when it's fucking goddamn icy, and you know everything's cold. You know, I love a sizzle. You know, if I could have a Tony Hinchcliffe nice font to my fucking shade all the time. Not as intense red and brown, but, you know, I need a good tan. And I can't watch my shows. I can't catch up with the tanning bed. All I got is my job in the gym. So, and we're going to go to Ethan, but before that, you know, I know I'm keep sidetracking. Ethan got himself in some trouble this week. He said the N-word, okay? Busted.
Hello, everybody. This is Ethan Klein coming at you live from the H3 show.
All right, so their pod didn't even hit 20K viewers. Actually, I did see that. That was exciting. You know, sometimes you see these people out here. We watch a lot of them. I like to watch it, you know, watch it like a rock. Okay, I like to put my eyes across, like, you know, the big people in pop culture, especially musicians or YouTubers, or when movies come out, see what they're making in the box office, or when albums come out. I like to see numbers. And I love to see, like, when things kind of are always the same and then when they drop, or something suspicious. Ethan Klein's live stream usually has, like, 35,000 people sitting in their fucking goddamn house eating spaghetti, hanging out there stupid. Could you imagine the smell? You know, inside Ethan's, you know, his, you know, the people that enjoy their houses, the audience's house. You know, I don't know what I'm saying, but anywho, this is it. We're going into this. Ethan said the N-word, and, you know, it's not a good look. You know, he's got lots of things happening, okay? The lawsuits left and right. Ethan's suing Denims. Denims actually learned about somebody this week. You want to know who Denims learned about? I thought this was actually really fun to see when people lie. You know, have you ever, like, I don't know, met somebody that you're like, they just don't, you know, like a Trisha Paytas. For a good-ass example, Trisha Paytas is one of the biggest fibbers in the world. She's even admitted it, and people are still like, all they believe her every time still. They're like, well, I don't know what's going on, but anywho, oh my God, my fucking back. We're gonna head into this Ethan shit. Oh shit.
Sunny, beautiful Los Angeles, August 8th. 2025, sponsored today by Mood. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's what I was doing. Guys, you have no idea. I literally forgot what I was fucking doing. I was waiting for somebody to say it in the chat. That happens a lot recently. I, like, start to really get into something, and then, like, my foot hurts, and I fucking forget. So we're going into Ethan Klein coverage. Denims. He's suing Denims. Denims learned about somebody this week. Now, Denims is Ethan's favorite object to look at. Okay, he's always after her. He turned her into a puppet. Can you imagine that? Being a fucking doll, ventriloquist, wooden. I hate puppets. That's the worst thing I could ever imagine is a small ventriloquist wooden fucking hand going under my door or touching my fucking throat at night. But they turned Denims into a damn, you know, a dummy. Turned her into a dummy. So Denims is finally, hopefully the damn videos is up. You know, I can attest to a channel that, where's your channel? Denims TV, it's gone. What the fuck happened? Denims Archive. Now, I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to find this video. Denims, you know, the girl that Ethan's suing, dropped this. And it's just, I guess, from her live stream. Now, Denim's channel, I guess, it went disappear mode. You know, you could hide your channel. Never believe anybody when they say that they fucking, you know, they lose their... Sometimes people actually have the ability. I think I could probably do it. Just make my channel disappear. You know, it also can happen when I get a fucking strike. Everybody go to a channel called Lord Spooky with glowing cat eyes. That's my alternate channel. You have to subscribe, because I already got one strike. It's over. I'm dead. Fucking no more. I was thinking about it today. I was like, what happens if it ends? You know, I say it sometimes. I'm like, oh, that would suck. But then I'm like, nah, fuck it, I'll just restart. You know, memories aren't really fucking, it just, you can't go back. Even if you have, my archive is on YouTube. If you want to fuck me over, you can strike me, and I have nothing left. It's the new glasses. It's got me in this mood. Denims is here. She talks about Mark Davis. Ethan Klein is, you know, I think a scared. I don't know, a scared, as people would say, you know, Joe Pesci would say. But I think that Ethan Klein, you know, knows what's up, all right? You know, to back up. But I hate whenever people out here pretend like they don't know somebody. You know, it's like a big shot, I think. You know, I thought Denims was huge. I went to her fucking Twitch. It's not even that. She's getting like 55,000 views. And Ethan's that pissed. Now, I think Denims has OnlyFans. She does like all sorts. I don't know what goes on in her world. But today, she like dropped this video. And it was really gay. I'm just kidding. This came out earlier this week. She doesn't know, or she pretends like she doesn't know who Mike David is. And it says, this is who Ethan Klein should really be mad at. And like, you know, in my eyes, that's what we call fucking tattletelling, you little bitch. What the fuck, dude? I hate that. Like, look at this. Look at the thumbnail. And why are you getting 4.7K? This looks like shit. I don't even try, and it looks better than this. But anywho, people out here sometimes have this thing called they don't want to get in trouble, so they try to, like, you know, put the blame on somebody else, you know, lighten the load. Denims is about to lose her whole... I think they're talking about the electric chair. I really am scared for her. Spread the word. I'm just kidding. But she's Ethan's #1 target. He's going to sue her until she's, like, you know... living off, like, you know, rocks. So this is it. Denims learns about Mike David.
Has anyone seen this before? This is my first time seeing this person. This guy that runs, I guess, like the Red Bar podcast. I think that's what it's called. Why doesn't Ethan Klein ever target this guy? Why doesn't he ever insult this guy? This guy.
No, Denims looking like, oh, I got her hidden. Sorry. I know there's a lot here to see. I'm hiding everything. So Denims comes in fat, lying, like everybody, because they don't want to be like, I don't know why people like want to not know something or show somebody they don't know anything. That's bizarre to me. That blows my mind. Like, I would never, ever, ever deny knowing something. I'd be like, I want to learn. So Denims just like, you know, Mike David's been around for ages and ages. He picked up the first Neumann chord or piece of something and came up with the idea for later in life. And you know, she's acting like she doesn't know who he is. So let's watch this.
Goes in.
Okay, here she is in the basement. What kind of trainer? Let's just watch it. Let's just fucking watch it, bro. And again, this is also an erotic segment.
Red Bar has gone after the Kleins way harder than anyone else I can think of. But Ethan sticks to harassing small women streamers, charity events, Yemeni teenagers, and people who criticize him on Reddit and innocent little cat accounts like me.
So we're making fun of this woman for doing these terrible workouts. They're very...
This is not nice. Why? I hate that. You know, I put a comment in here. I said, leave him out. Why would you? I don't understand. Look, there's me. I got 4 likes. I need about 100,000 fucking more. So this is bizarre. You know, this late, you know, I don't know if they're even in, you know, in the battle yet in the courtroom, but why now? What is this method of trying to deflect?
Very spastic, but it's also erotica, so feel free to take out any part you want. Tits, ass, your butt, and play with it until you fucking eroticize yourself. And how about this as a contest? First person to come to heal.
Okay, he's talking really nice
Criticized?
right now.
It is giving idea of trainer. It is. I mean, that was one of the points that iDubbbz made in his video, in his content.
All right, so she just blames Mike. That's all it is. There really is no point in watching it. She just went after Mike. All she did was say, why don't you go after him instead of me? He's talking a lot of shit too. What about him? What the fuck? All right, Denims with her one ass eye. Maybe I do like the fact they turned you into a ventriloquist. I'm just kidding. All right, let's do Ethan. Let's watch his new episode. Ethan got in trouble. He dropped the he said the N-word, okay? I heard more than once, maybe. So let's put me right here. I got to sit down in my little chair down. You know, that's why Ethan has this part of the fucking desk is for me.
Sponsored today by Mood, and of course joined by the lovely, the beautiful, the talented Klein.
Oh my god, that was nuts. So this is from, I don't know, like a last week. Ethan still has the Tesla facial hair. Why are you doing that? He literally has the Tesla logo for down below his eyes. Shady's having a good time. You know, Shady, one day we'll have cheerleaders here, and you're going to be the only one. And we're going to have a chair. You know what I have? I have a chair just for Shady, and Shady will know why. Hold on, folks. This is actually going to be so confusing, but give me a damn. Give me a damn. Let's go to big screen. It's going to take 2 seconds. This is the chair for when Shady gets here. I don't know why I have like that open like 1,000 times. All right, let's get back into this shit. Ethan Klein, I'm done. I'm done fucking around. Let's watch Ethan say that.
The beautiful, the talented Klein, everybody.
Now, Ela comes in with them storks, you know, from the goddamn zoo. Look at Ela. Now, Ela's been getting really scary lately. You know, she's turning into a Steam game. You ever been on Steam? You know, there's a gaming platform where you can buy your damn games. You know, if you play games on the computer. Back when I played games, I actually used to stream horror games. It was good. Good time. And those games are terrifying. And there's always something tall, long, and black with this. And Gila's really having a good time. Like, she's... Every time I see her, I don't know what's going on. She can't figure out what the look is. What she want. What's her look? Okay. She always changes. I need something to be, you know, set. You know what I'm coming in with. Not a chance you guys are gonna turn this on and not expect this. Sometimes I turn on Ethan's show and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
The talented.
I mean, dude, this is fucking bullshit. Like, look at, oh my god, Gila's hands are fucking like alien Romulus. Spread the word. Okay. I gotta get back to that speed.
Fine, everybody. How's everybody feeling out there on Friday?
Hello, Brandy. Brandy's gonna be here too.
Yeah. So a few things here. We'll be doing a Bob Ross painting segment led by our very own Tamara.
Not tomorrow.
All right, so Ethan, I don't know. I like Ethan's new look. He's like fully ready for court. Any second they could come in, subpoena him, drag him to the courtroom with electric, I don't know, whatever, prongs. And he gets there and he's already in his fucking suit. He's court ready. Ethan ain't playing damn games anymore. Strawberry says she's very beautiful. I mean, Gila's a damn bombshell. Don't get it twisted. Look at that. Amazing.
Yeah. So a few things.
Anywho, I like Ethan's new look. You know, he's got the watch. He's fully, you know, serious now. You don't know what you're gonna get. You know, sometimes you could look at a painting, but if you turn your head, you're like, what the fucking, oh my god. And you're fucking going home and you're blown away. That's what Ethan is trying to portray. He wants you to think he's like, you know, this is like the new era. Ethan's suit, hair slick back. He has first day of first grade hair. I hate it. It's so pathetic. I mean, look at this shit. You can't even fucking make this up. This is literally water slick back.
Yeah.
And he's got the watch on now. I love it. So he's, you know, he could be serious or a goof. You never know.
So
I like the new era. Olivia's looking like fucking like dust. Ah! Oh shit, sorry. I'm just kidding.
yeah. So a few things here.
Joke.
We'll be doing a Bob Ross painting segment led by our very own Tamara.
So we all know this sucks. I don't know why Ethan does these dumbass segments. Like, that is when the audience fucking leaves. His audience is actually, he's trained them to be here for the fucking drama at this point. Like, he trained me. Like, come on, folks. I mean, come on. Like, stop it. Since I've been watching Ethan from his inception, you know, I've been here since I was on an iPhone 3 when Ethan Klein showed up on the internet. And guess what?
Not tomorrow, today. Bobina Ross.
Actually, we're not.
You know, I've been around since, you know, the beginning.
It's not by tomorrow. It's by today.
Oh, you.
Started off with a
And I'm not liking the new look. I wish you would go
10
back.
out of 10.
10 out of 10 right out of the gate, huh? Wow. It's the suit. It's got to be the suit.
Yeah, it's the suit.
I was born with it, Dan.
You know it.
I'll say though.
What do you think was in his... now, give me a break. Give me a break. Ethan's already coughing. What's up with the damn coughs? I mean, it is, like, not a good look. Sometimes they don't even seem like they're... You know, I cough and, like, hundreds of black shit all comes out of goo.
Try to move the camera.
Comes out of my mouth. Ethan is coughing nothing. It's not a good look.
And it's already messing me up.
Okay, we had a feeling.
And it's just, like, consistent. I truly think that Ethan has a form of, like... Now... Tourette's, what is that, a nervous system disorder? I've seen it, I've watched it over the years, him trade off like different tics, different things. You know, he had the blinks for a while. You know, the coughing stuff started. He used to have that GERD thing or whatever. It has like very weird paths. At this moment, Ethan's like, I have allergies for every day. Tics.
Yeah.
That cough.
I was looking at the monitor, like.
I'm curious what the next one's going to be.
In this direction, so I was like,
what's Ethan's new tick?
I was looking at myself in the monitor. I'm like, why am I looking that way? And I was like, oh, that's why. Try it out, see how it works. We thought maybe it's more flattering from this angle.
Yeah. It is more flattering.
I think it is.
If that helps sell you on it at all. We had the camera set up so it was in line.
But I hate these like dumbass skits they do. Like they needed to stick to the fucking drama. He trained me for it. You know, I've been watching since he started, and I've watched like, you know, the first lawsuit, the second one, you know, the Ryan Kavanaugh era. Now it's the best. You know, Ethan's got like not enough fists for, you know, the enemies that he's got going on. You know, he's suing about 25 people. You know, heavens knows who hasn't said anything yet. Like, who else is Ethan sued? We've only seen who's been talking. Ethan could have been... Gabe could have to go to the fucking clink, right?
All right, Gabe.
So I hate whenever he talks about, like, you know, this dumbass fucking shit with Gabe. Let's get into this part. This is Olivia. We're heading in. This is just watching. Summer of looks. Then we're going to get to the big expose. Ethan said the N-word.
Olivia bamboozled me into... What was buying everybody iced coffee?
Oh, I was... Yep. I was playing it smart yesterday.
Yeah.
We were playing Mario Party, but I was playing a bigger game. Okay?
Whoa. Okay, so her teeth are, like, getting so big.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
She's starting to look like a character from Bernstein Bears. You ever seen Bernstein Bears? You know, my parents said that was like, you know, something you need to read when you're a kid to grow up. And she has like, you know, that kind of face. I'm not really, you know, she's really starting to look to like one of the aunties from James and the Giant Peach, the basement that he lived in.
We were playing Mario.
You remember them? They were like mean. They had yellow. All she has to do is add a flavor of yellow to those teeth, and she's them. I can't remember their names, but, you know, spread the word.
Party, but
She'd be looking like James and the Giant Peach and aunties
playing a bigger
that took over him.
game. Okay.
That's what's up.
This is the people are wondering if this is the blackmail. Yes.
Yeah.
From the title.
And she's disappearing. I've been watching Olivia turn into a piece of paper. I'm not into it. You know, she's one of the people I go to bed and I'm like, one day Olivia is gonna fucking swipe right, you know, because I found her on Tinder. I'm not even joking. I was scrolling one day. Olivia was on there. Guess what? She had a picture with her and Sam. I'm like, whoa! It said Olivia, and then I scrolled through. There's a bunch of pictures of her, and I've seen it multiple times. She never swipes right on me, but if she does, you know, can you understand? You know, the level of secrets I'll have.
Yep. I was.
And I'd also just be like, Olivia, you got to stop. You're disappearing. Olivia's taking too much. The big O, Ozempic. I think she's had plenty. You know, she's actually talked on the show about how she likes max dose fucking edibles. Okay, she's getting dosed up. Tripping out. Look at her. She's higher than fucking shit right now.
Boss, where do I go?
Folks, can you hear
I was
me?
playing it smart yesterday.
That was crazy. Did you guys just see that? My whole system just crashed. It made a really loud sound when I zoomed in. And I thought my computer broke. Anyways, Olivia is getting toasted off the edibles. She likes max dose. I think I might be on a monster voice still. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
So, she might be taking too much Ozempic. Allegedly. This is all in Minecraft. This is just a joke.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
This is just, yeah, and Vivans, they're all hooked. Now, it's not just the Ozempic. You know, I've seen a lot of bodybuilders at the gym coming out of the bathroom. I know exactly what they did. They smoked crack, and their faces are fucking red. They're redder than a damn cherry. They're walking around. I know what's up. So I get on this show. Sometimes you can tell. You can tell the level of, you know, uppers or Vyvanse activities, Adderalls, Ritalins, whatever they're taking. You know, you can actually tell the level of, like, you know, milligram they're on.
We were playing Mario Party.
And Olivia, I wouldn't be shocked. She could be out here double stacking Ozempic, Adderall, the Kush.
Party, but I was playing a
That's practically a damn speedball. They're all on speed, says SK.
bigger
Spread
game.
the word.
Okay.
That's what's up.
This is the people are wondering if this is the blackmail. Yes.
Yeah.
From the title.
Actually, no. The other thing is
This
not,
is what you
You've got
panic.
two
This wait. This is
blackmails.
the panic text message I got at 3 a.m. last night.
No,
that
something
I'm being
else.
blackmailed.
No, something else.
It's just the
Was that
first
So Ethan did another clickbait thing. Let's go right into that, you know, beautiful time code. Ethan was having a really good show. He started talking about Denims. This is actually whenever he turned her into a puppet. Look at this. This is actually so damn scary. I was fucking scared. I'm not. This is. Oh,
How did
God.
you cook that up so quick?
I mean, this is Night of the Living fucking Dummy, or this shit is R.L. Stein, Wooden Mouth, fucking the book. I hate these. I've been having there's a fucking ghost in my house. I'm telling you guys, that's the new channel, Lord Spooky. Ghost hunts. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's where I'm going. If I get another strike, I'm done. Okay, we're going right to ghost hunting. No more this. Let's watch Ethan say a bad word. Now, you said it was at 120. Strawberry says these are not jokes at all. I'm in trouble. Strawberry's mad. Yeah, you know a lot about drugs, huh? Yeah, I do.
Push with Drake, that's why.
I did a lot of drugs. That's how you know. That's how you know. Let's go to this time code. Ethan's about to bust out one of his big ones. If I could find it. If I could find it. All right, so it's at a minute, hour and 31. So Ethan starts reciting, like, you know, his favorite artist. You know, he could have been, you know, more careful.
People blow it on, like, I mean, Nick Cage is like a really famous example of like somebody who was super successful.
Okay, tell me how he wasted
underwater. I believe it was buying like houses. He bought like.
But it still has value, even if they're
way underwater. I believe it was.
I gotta see Love go by. Look at the size of Love. This is a Love buy.
Buying like houses.
I have to do it slow mo. Look at Love walking by, looking like a dump truck.
He bought.
Whoa. I thought he was trying. So anywho, let's get to this part. It's coming up. Big expose.
Like, but it still has value. Even if the market crashes, right? You still have value in it.
True, but I don't know.
Depends if you pull like a Kanye. Like he bought a house in Malibu and tore the whole thing down because he was gonna do some new design and then just left it like that. And
right.
I mean, the ground is still worth a ton of money. So you could lose. I understand if you lose money. Nicolas Cage experienced a significant financial downturn in the late 2000s due to his overinvestment in real.
Lot going on in Ethan's stomach. Look at him. He's fucking a throw up. This is not good. Whoa. Our favorite guy, my hero. When I turn on my TV, it's the first thing I watch. Strawberry. What the fuck are you leaving for? This is odd. Well, don't we like this? Together.
At one point, he owed the IRS $6.3 million.
Ooh.
And Ethan's got a lot of gas today. You know, it's becoming, you know, another thing too. What has he been eating? How's Ethan's health?
Back taxes and faced foreclosure on several properties. That's pretty nuts.
Apparently, he also, I'm being told by Avery, lost or wasted his money buying.
There goes Love again. You know, Love probably went to the microwave and came back. You know, it's right fucking there, probably.
Apparently, he also, I'm being told by Avery, lost or wasted.
Sideang says Love is gross, but I don't hate him. He's just chilling. Yeah, he is. He's taking he got himself into America. It's a good start. You know, Ethan started talking to him when he was youngster. Okay, I don't know how these people, how that all happens. Anywho,
Did his money buying.
But he came to America. He got a fresh start, fresh pair of shoes too. They taught him how to put on some shoes. He got some Nike Jordans.
Extremely rare.
You know, Jordan 1, spread the word.
Comic books.
But since he's gotten here, he's really been like blowing up. You know, and it's not healthy. You know, for Ethan to, you know, sit back, or the crew to like sit back and have done everything for their, you know, Ethan was getting a conniption. Every episode, Ethan's like, can we get some pizza? Oh, he was fucking shooting down. I don't know where headquarters is, Teddy Fresh quarters. She's yelling all the time. He's snacking. Ethan used to be big boy. And then he got shamed. They all shamed him pretty much. Ethan got shamed. Okay, spread the word. Into being skinny. And now Love is like, he's just destroying himself in front of nobody's saying anything.
How can you spend that much money on that if you're worth $300 million? Like,
well, it was a Superman #1, to be fair.
How much does that cost? $1 million?
I don't know.
That shit will add up if you're spending.
Dan, that's crazy. What the fuck? What's the point of the hat if you're not gonna have all the way on? Look how much is here. Like, I think I'm on like a pier right now, and that's just skin-colored water.
$1 million on a
there's
comic
not that
book?
many $1 million comic
oh my
books
god,
out
where
there.
am I?
But even if you bought all of them and all the like most expensive comics, you probably still have
an actual Superman #1 appears.
We're getting there. Hold on, folks. I'm telling you, folks.
To sell for Jesus. Why are these 2 million-ish?
5?
I'm seeing 5.
That's
well. It probably. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
It probably varies quite a bit depending on who you can find that is willing to pay them much. But yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
So in this episode, Ethan was kind of like giving us a glimpse of like what it's like to be rich. Okay. I want to see Nate's For You page. On what? On YouTube? Well, I just listen to music. I actually just listen to music all the time. Okay, and I listen to Micus Davis and whatever else. You know what I do like? There's a show. Okay, this is gonna be odd. Okay, shout out. Strawberry blocked me for calling them a weirdo, says SK. Hello, Holly. Well, you missed out, Holly. Strawberry's pissed. So is whatever the fuck his name, Alex the get out of town. Okay, get out of town.
From 1930s.
This is a cool show. This is a good part. We're having a good time over here. Get out.
Jewish? All right. I you know what? I've accepted it. It's fine. It's not that shocking anymore.
So, Superman Action Comic #1 is.
But Ethan let us know like what it's like being rich. It's crazy. Ethan literally told us that, you know, once you get to the millions, it's impossible to lose the millions. And it's cool. You know, it's like this. It's nice to see Ethan, you know, actually be honest. I'd love to just Ethan just talk about the watch. I need more watch time.
3 to 6 million. Superman #1 is 1 to 5 million. Detective Comics #1. First appearance of Batman is 1.5 to 4 million. Wow, there's a.
Oh, on Insta. How does that work? We can't go to Trisha yet. What am I doing? I'm getting sidetracked. I don't even get on Instagram. I do post pictures. That's it. That's all I do. Where was Ethan? Now I'm lost. Ethan's gone. No, he's not.
A lot of.
Oh, Avery got the.
We ride together. We big expose. I just fucked everything up. Big expose. Look at this. Ethan's gonna say a bad word. All right, we're going right into it. Fuck it. We're fucking around.
That and it's just like, oh yeah, he's also just like fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Walker says, I love watch talk. Same here. I like when Richards talk. Like, what's so wrong with that, Ethan? You know, he's finally, you know, he put down his like little blanket he put over himself, you know, in the past years. You know, he got the button. And then he just doesn't really use the button anymore. He just says whatever he wants, and he's like, I'll sue you. It's a new era for him. I love it. And the watch is fantastic. If you're not wearing great, then what the fuck? All right? Look at that. What do you think? I'm coming in here with bullshit? All right? Spread the word, folks. So I could, you know, sit back and watch Ethan, you know, talk to his audience that, you know, is completely disconnected from that reality.
Well, that is.
There it is.
Video.
And, like, you know, see him focus. Like, this is when Ethan's his best. When he looks up, he sucks. When he's like this, it's happening. We're going to get some good juice.
More video of Brian Johnson in the doc.
Watch this.
I'm sorry, no, it's 9A.
9. Wait, 6A or 9A?
9A.
Oh.
Hey, Cooley Bell just donated or gifted 20 memberships.
Hey, the 240,000 likes. He's getting ready. Oh, it's mute music?
Oh my god.
Kendrick.
Okay, hold on. Well, let me take this in.
So Ethan's got to lean back. He's taking in this fucking guy that has a lot of money that wants to live forever. Whatever this is bullshit. I hate when, like, they keep covering this guy. He's nasty. He's like, I don't think he's human. I don't think he is.
Oh no.
But Ethan saw Kendrick. He's fucking gonna, you know, he has to let us know.
Yeah, this kind of feeds Elo's theory. That's why I wanted you guys
He got them lyrics down. That's his favorite guy. I hate Kendrick.
to watch it.
I'm not into it. Sounds like Juggalo music to me.
No, please, no, no, no.
This is giving the dude in White Chicks who takes ecstasy.
Look at Ethan. Look at him. You know he wants to tell, you know, whoever is controlling, you know, the damn thing. Turn the music on. I'm ready. Let me do my verse.
This is really something.
I can't.
Can I hear just a little bit of the music? I want to hear what he's dancing to. Like what the vibe is.
It's Kendrick.
Oh god.
Is it worth it?
Man down. Call the ambulance. Take a beef, bro. Man.
Wow. Ethan said it. He said the N-word. Let me go back. That was really tough. This is in the way. Okay, let's do that one more time.
Oh god. Is it worth it?
Man down. Call the ambulance. Take a beef, bro. Man.
Wow. Not a good look. Okay. You know, even if he did like a caveman, like he kind of like didn't really pronunciate really anything at that, you know, there, but we heard it. Ethan's busted. Now he knows it's over. Like, this is awesome. Like, whenever, like, people start, especially white people, they turn on rap music, all of a sudden, they become the rapper. And they feel like they can say it. Not a good look. You know, Ethan, you're supposed to be an example to families that are in need of entertainment and joy. You know, you bring up 34,000 people, laughs and giggles, and then more afterwards. You know, the playback, folks. The playback. And now look at him. It's really disappointing. You know, Ethan's my big guy.
Oh, God.
Is it worth it?
Man down,
Kinda.
call an ambulance. Take a beat, bro. Man. There you go, Dan.
Infected Mushroom says I'm white. I only listen to Harry Mack. Walker said, did he almost say it? No, he said it.
No.
And then he was looking at this. Why does this guy have an ankle monitor on?
There you go, Dan.
Was he in trouble? Anywho, look at Ethan's face. Ethan is done for. Let's watch his expression 1 second after.
Oh, God.
Is it worth it?
Man down,
Kinda.
call an ambulance. Take a beat, bro. Man,
Right there. He added in a couple more blah blah. Folks, I know what happened. He added in a couple more like stupid mouth sounds, but he's done for. It's over. It's not going to be good. Ethan's going to, like, you know, be on the snark front page in his mind. So I love it, you know. Sometimes live shows are forever.
Go, Dan.
No.
All right, well, there's our guy.
Ethan said the big N word. Let's go into the new episode. I don't want to watch this one anymore. Actually, I want to watch Ethan down at the horse place. Now, AB actually, I was informed he's been modeling. Anna let me know. Look at this. AB's busted. Okay? This is AB IAD portraits. Okay, spread the word. And look at this. You know, how do I get to AB's Instagram? Now, AB's one of my fucking worst enemies ever. Nah, he's not a part of my show ever. Wouldn't ever be. In my lineup if he ever had, like, you know, another show. AB's in big trouble with me. You know, he blocked me on Twitch. And it's not a good look. AB Star Killer. Let's look at him on Instagram. Let's, you know, if he's modeling, that's fantastic. But if he's, you know, doing AI, because I like to say it's a little suspicious. We've seen, you know, the transformation. It's almost been kind of spooky to watch. You know, sometimes when you work out, your fucking face changes. Did you hear that? Okay. Cody's here. Hello. Shady says, why does he look so pale? Eaton ain't so healthy. Well, Ethan's always, like, you know, letting them fuck him up with this camera. I don't know why they even do this fucking show. If Ethan's going to look like shit, you know, every time I turn it on, he's not a good complexion. You know, they have this fantastic setup. You hear about it all the time. Everybody that comes in, Bradley Martin, the boss of, you know, whatever the fuck, and then, you know, all these other guests, everybody that comes in is like, oh, shit, where the fuck am I? Okay, they're fucking blown away. And then you see the God shot, and you're like, this looks like shit, like a cord nightmare. Look at this is the set. If I can find it, when they do like a God shot, this show is a fucking nightmare. It looks like shit. Look at this. This is like, you know, what everybody says. Every time they come in, they're like, this is amazing. How did you do this? This is what their place looks like.
Hello, everybody. This is Ethan Klein coming at you live from the H3 show. Sunny, beautiful Los Angeles. August 8th, 2025. Sponsored today by Mood. Yeah.
I'm waiting to see the God shot. Hold on.
Sponsored today by
Make an example.
And of course joined by the lovely, the beautiful, the talented Ela Klein, everybody. How's everybody feeling out there on Friday?
I guess they're not going to do it, but the whole place is it's a safety hazard. If OSHA could get their fingers on the, you know, the evidence that I examine on my live stream and show like all the cords are where it's not safe. So I don't know why people think it's cool. It's all it is green screen. What the fuck? How is that cool? Like, I would hate going to a big show and I walk in and I'm like, you're just doing this? That's fucking it? Like, what's all the money for then? Why did you start this? I thought this was entertainment. That's the point of doing something. You know, it's never about the money. It's about the dream to create, to be entertaining. A lot of these people, they get the dollar, they get that fucking big old stack in their hands. All of a sudden, everything is like on easy mode. They have 400,000 fucking people slapping together dog shit. And you got this. This is it. This already has 90,000 views. And this is what we get. This is all we get. The quality. I have to look at this plastic bullshit. I hate the fact that Ethan has this thing just sitting on the desk. I don't know why. It's fucking bullshit. It's not even on a it's just a stand. It's this tall. It's not connected. It's on an arm. Ethan, get a new thing. You got the watch. You got, you know, this cool new, you know, courage, you know, taking on all your enemies. Like, have the courage to create something fun or have, like, you know, passion behind, like, your cause. You know, people would really love somebody if they did something unique. Okay, night shift. What's going on? Comments? Cody says, listening from work. Sending everybody good vibes and loves. Thank you, Cody. Cody's also going to be one of the cheerleaders. I'm trying to collect, that scary word. I'm trying to get a bunch of cheerleaders together for the show. Okay, we're going to have a live thing in my... You guys are all going to sit in the room. I'm going live. I'm going to give you all chairs. Anywho.
Welcome, everybody.
Ethan has done nothing. He's still green screen. He doesn't care. He takes these super tips. You know, he makes these threats, too. Where's that Trisha video? Ethan has not put it out.
Show. It is August 5th.
You know, he said in his Instagram, I'm going to do a quick Trisha expose on how she exploits her children. Okay, from day one, even her newborn.
15th.
And Ethan hasn't dropped it yet. Looks like somebody got scared.
Friday. And we are sponsored today by Shopify. Who I love, love, love.
We love it.
And please consider supporting them. Today we are going to be having a good, jolly, light time. We're here to have fun. And we're here to laugh and to love.
Oh, wow, fantastic. So his love, what happened? Is he okay? Did Love have an accident? I could see Love literally just going 150 miles an hour on the fucking road, thinking it's still in the goddamn Autobahn, and he's, you know, careening off a cliff. I think Love's a biker, too. Love, you know, of H3's grease corner. He has all this grease all over him. You know, this is what he looks like. He's actually a motorcycle guy. You know, could you believe that? Those fingers actually revving a hog. Yeah, right.
And I love to have fun.
I think it was actually a moped. I don't think it was a crotch rocket. That's what I call crotch. It wasn't a crotch.
Live, love, laugh.
I'm here to live.
So here's an example. Gila's changed, new look. I love this. Gila looks fantastic.
I love to have fun.
Live, love, laugh.
I'm here.
Wow, look at her. She looks like there's this girl at the damn gym that looks like Gila, but like way hotter and younger. And I'm gonna marry her, but she's actually dating like the Hulk, okay? But he's a black guy, okay? But I know what to do. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I don't know what to do. I hope they break up. My buddy that I bought this establishment. You know, at the guy. Last year we've been here for a year, and me and my buddy, me and my partner, and buying the house together. Anywho. I don't know what my point was. Oh, yeah. He goes to the gym, and he sees the guy that she's dating. He's like a Marvel guy. He looks like, strong, like, black dude, okay? He's got all the stuff, okay? Oh, shit. What the fuck? Anyways, he said that guy's been talking to other girls when she ain't there. I'm fucking ratting him out. I'm calling the police and No, I'm just kidding. But he did say that guy's he talks like 100 million girls right in front of her. So I don't know if they're dating. Anywho, I might be dating a Gila soon. Wouldn't that be cool? Imagine that. I have my own Gila Klein sitting next to me, confused, as all get out, thinking about the next big scheme. Allegedly.
To live, love, laugh.
See you later. I'll see you that.
YOLO. Is that
Why
fit, YOLO?
is Dan holding an egg?
YOLO.
You're holding an egg?
YOLO.
Dan, oh, that's the Belle Delphine egg. He's making his point. He doesn't need to say anything.
What have I missed?
Ethan's looking pretty cool. He's starting to have, like, you know, what we would call a vintage arm. That is very MCM arm. That's an MCM arm for sure. Like, I could see this in he's got Norman Rockwell, like, tattoos.
No.
Practically. Like, they're cool. There's no color. Ethan wanted it done fast. All of Ethan's tattoos are just sporadically fucking pathetic.
He's making his...
And he's the only good one is the dog, I guess. You know, I got my cat on me. I got my Felix. This is my Felix on me. Did you guys know that? That's my cat. To me, it's what... Get out of my way! Felix. I got my own little fucking animal on me, okay?
He doesn't need to say anything.
But all of Ethan's other tattoos suck. This one is crazy. It gives me like weird emotional feelings.
What have I missed? What have I missed?
It's what, you don't know?
Something's...
Dan holding an egg? I have no idea.
Come on, that egg.
They didn't have a lot of people watching tonight. Only 18K.
He said...
Isn't that crazy? Ethan must have been losing his yoinkers. He must have been going nuts.
You've said enough.
Walker says, wow.
You've said enough.
It's so hot in here. You guys are getting ready to see me in a different format after the break.
Quickly at the top here, we got the Teddy Fresh little mini drop here that we've been talking about.
Check it out. There's nothing here. Collection is empty. It's over.
Designed for the little shrimps.
So Gila does look kind of okay, but this is the new arrival.
Yeah, we got for this.
Check it out. Check this out, and then go to Complex.
If you want to go out,
go to Complex. Get the app, or go on your fucking internet provider and go on Google. Go to complex.com. Look at all the new arrivals. Just I love to see the compare. What am I doing? I think I'm Ethan's scrolling
with your shrimp.
That's crazy.
With your little axolotls.
But I like to see all the new designers. They have all the new drops. You know, if you're interested in what's going on. SK says, how do they even have 100 people watching? Ethan's a big deal. Once you have like a huge audience, you can literally just not do shit and contain maybe a good 10,000 of them forever. And at least 5 of them, 1,000. Will be still buying their merch. This is merch. Teddy Fresh's merch.
This summer.
It's not like fashion. It's Ethan. This is H3.
Summer, you can.
Knick-knack clothes. But Gila's been, you know, kind of like taking some design. Allegedly. You know, I'm just looking. I be seeing.
Here is the adult version. And here is the cute kids version.
So they've put their I don't know what's going on here. Ethan literally just has ruined his only chance to do something awesome and make awareness by, look at this. Now, you know, a while ago I heard Marcus Davis, you know, saying that, you know, Ethan has been, you know, he's another one of these people that, you know, talks about people putting their kids on the internet for the, you know, the cash. And then Ethan now has been putting his kids all over Instagram for the clicks, the likes. And, you know, he's in the works of making like a big Trisha expose. What are you doing? Why is your kid the model? Why?
Click on
same thing with that.
I always think model.
On that picture.
Just do AI.
Funny, you have to. That one.
But of course they have their child, and this is what's his name? Yardwin.
So,
look at him.
So
I don't want to see. I didn't even know what his kid. Now I know what his kid looks like. I went this long not knowing. I know. I thought Ethan was hiding his face. Now he's just putting him right in the ads. That's fucked up, dude. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. Something is just very off to me about being without your own permission, being put on things as a kid for a lot of people to look at. Then we have a later life to worry about. Anywho,
By the way, which I'm wearing right now, it's very light and linen-y, and it feels very nice. What a great summer piece, you know?
You know? Don't you know?
For the dad and the kid, you know how.
Now, Ethan's kids probably won't go to school. If they do, is there like a exclusive? Now, obviously there is. Ethan's taking them to the best. Diamond tables. What the fuck am I doing? Diamond tables, Ethan has. Okay? In the classrooms for his children at a private school.
They do Mommy and Me.
So I'm sure they, you know, I always think about that too. What is it like for some of these creators? You know, they put themselves so they plaster themselves so deep into the, you know, the front page of the internet. It's, you know, where you're known and people know about you. What happens to those children and those parents? They gotta fucking go to school. I'm telling you, nobody's nice.
The daddy.
I went to school one day and I was like, listen, my dad is in Afghanistan right now. My dad got drafted, all right? Whenever 9/11 happened, my dad is very high up in the military. He went to war then. And I told kids about that and I got beat up. The shit kicked out of me over that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dad.
Ethan's kids are going to go to school, and they're going to have to deal with the backlash of Ethan's shit. That is nuts, though. It can either go one way or the other. Have you ever seen Anakin Skywalker?
And me? Mommy can wear it.
You know, the young one, what happened to him?
Mommy can wear it too, but it's mostly daddy. I feel like.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Daddy.
It's
me.
daddy.
Also, my kids love axolotls. Yours probably do too. And even if you don't have kids, let's face it, axolotls are one of the coolest animals. They're right.
Oh my god, I went to the aquarium. What the fuck? Folks, you guys want to know about my aquarium tour?
You know that they can breathe.
I'm not going to tell you about it, but now they are having gift shop clothing down at the aquarium. What the fuck? This is stupid. Teddy Scresh.
Let's face it, axolotls are one of the coolest animals. They're right. Did you know that they can breathe on land and in water?
You know, I gotta see this. How much is this? I missed it. $22 for this shit.
One of the coolest animals.
Wow.
They're right.
Look at this. Look how thin. I can't even see it, but I know it's a lie. It's always thinner. The collar is always thinner. Never believe a thick collar unless you're buying designer.
Did you know that they can breathe on land and in water? They have both gills and lungs.
No shot.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
So Ethan's using his kid's likeness to try to, like, you know, entice people heavily right now on this segment, literally just in the background. We're just going to get you out of here, you know, to sell this new drop.
Yeah.
Who taught you that?
Teddy.
Of course.
Got it.
The smartest in the world.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing, though? Like, isn't that what we all kind of dream of at one point in our life? To be like, wish I could breathe underwater.
Not me.
Never
Me.
did?
Now, Dan took his hat off. I don't know why we're on or off. Keep it on or off. It's crazy.
I'm happy on the land.
Anywho, that was Ethan's new show. I don't know what else happens today. Does Ethan get in trouble? I know Gabe probably shows up. Let's see what Gabe has. Gabe's always got, like, red sauce on his face every time he shows up. It's pathetic.
A few more years before that's
So it blows back on him. So we have two main segments here for you guys, and we're going to try to stay somewhat focused here. We have one very inspired. Do we have the...
Where's Gabe at? Get this fucking piece of shit here.
Something. So you just get requests from your family members just coming in naturally into your queue?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Look at him. Covered in sauce.
That's funny.
I hate Gabe. Gabe's a problem. Gabe is going to be a problem. Everybody that works with Klein ends up in the dumps. So I'm done with this show. Let's hop into something new. I got to take a break. I had to go to the bathroom, guys. Go tinky. Then we're going to hop into some good stuff. Tana Mongeau. Tana's in trouble. And guess what? We didn't look at AB's new modeling picture, so we're going to look at that too. But let me go to the Tinky Tinks, and we'll be right back. We have plenty of show to go. We just got started, only an hour and 25 in. We're good to go. We turn on a nice tune, and I'll be, right back. Sit tight. Fuck. indulge. Oh shit.
Right now we're down under, and soon we'll be down underground.
Down under financially.
Oh, yeah.
Can you guys believe you're tuning into one of the final episodes of Canceled before we take this shit out back? And
all right, pause, please, Tana. Tana's fucking done. She's had enough. No more cancel. Cancel's canceled. Money's not going to be coming from that channel anymore. Brooke's going to be looking for a damn job. Having her thumb out. Hitchhiking. Taking herself down to the unemployed, the soup kitchen, begging. You know, these people out here, they get famous young. Sometimes it's exciting to see them have to grow up, figure it out later in life because they didn't, earlier on because, I don't know, something happened. So anywho, Tana's canceling the show. Her and Brooke, I guess, have a disagreement. It's not going to work out, for their friendship later in life. Things are bad, allegedly. The show's over. It's canceled. That stuff stinks. It's the first time I smoked something today. Smoked a cigarette out of a thing.
The old yeller. I've been saying that on stage.
She says it every night. Not a single soul knows.
No.
So they're all looking fucking really elegant tonight. This is fancy. I feel like wow, everything's green. Does the show look bad? Does it look green to you? It's the first time I took those. I can't do that anymore. That's nuts. Those glasses are affecting my mood and everything. I'm just kidding. They're a little too pink. So they're looking elegant. They're sitting in like a library. Chairs, wine, books.
At least out here.
Is this the set? How long has it been this? Okay.
Anyhow. But although I did look it up, and apparently it's originated in New Zealand.
So they maybe pick this new location for the end.
That is
the last episode.
So weird.
Now, of course, yours truly, Adam McIntyre covered
Guys,
it.
I have a huge
so I don't have to.
Huge update whenever it comes to the Tana Mongeau, Brooke Schofield situation.
He'll help me. He'll help me. He'll guide me. Then we're going to hop into Turner.
We made a
Marjar
video on this. Obviously, we were aware that Tana randomly brought up on, I think they're on one of their last episodes of Cancelled now, that she was like, I should just delete all the episodes and rebrand the channel. And Brooke was like, huh? And
so Adam, has a big fan base. And continues to just do another fucking slap in the face with everybody that doesn't put into the thing they love, the dream. Okay? Make a cool set. Do something creative. This took me one day. You should see it. It's way bigger than you think.
I feel guilty.
So much more. And I'm adding on. We'll probably never know. A better one's being built.
Everyone in the internet.
But that's exciting. Why don't these people that have the I don't know, the fortunates of having an audience want to be like, dude, look what I did for you, man. This is so much better now. Look how it's because Adam's hiding his ugly.
That was on Tana.
Adam's got a really nasty fucking face. He must have boils and scoils and all sorts of green pus or something. I don't know why you don't want to give yourself a good definition. You're 720. This is 2025. Adam McIntyre literally doesn't have a high definition. High definition is not an option. If you're doing 4K in a webcam, it ain't fucking 4K. I don't know what that is. People that do these dabble. You want to see dab? Here, folks, look at this. How do I get there? It's got to be somewhere. It doesn't matter. Wait, maybe here? No. Yes. It doesn't. Fuck. Let's go back. I'm sorry. I'm having a moment. But you see these, these streamers out here. They're using these dog shit webcams. They're not. There's no dimension to them. Like you look at them, you're like, oh, definitely great. People were literally clapping their hands for Adam building this so quickly after he got kicked out of my house. I said, get the fuck out. Okay, Adam, go. And he went back to Brighton and he built a square. This is so stupid. He has a cubicle thing and you can hear the echo.
And then
Adam bought a shirt, SM727, whatever the fuck this thing is, SM7B. He bought one. I witnessed it. He literally, like 3, 4, or 5 months ago, unboxed on his other channel his new microphone. Used it like once and then quit. And then he got this fucking OnlyFans thing. Whatever. This looks like sex to me. I hate it. It's a wand.
I made a video on it, and
But his whole audience was like, Adam, great, you did it. This is amazing. It's not amazing. Adam took fucking pictures and glued them to fucking half a rectangle. Sitting in here, 720p, looking like shit. Why isn't anybody in these comments being like, Adam, you're fucking looking like you're something ain't right. Fuck the drama. What's going on with you, dude? Your hair looks like shit. Your definition. You don't care about us to do 1080p or use an actual camera or worry about like, the echo in here. You just slap this shit together and you just want to do a quick thing. A quick read. That's all these people fucking do. Quick reads. Even your favorite podcasters. There's an ad in there. And if there's not, it's just a fucking read. The heart, the passion is gone these days. Okay, nobody is making things and exciting.
Kind of all like mutual.
It's just all the same bland bullshit. We're kind of like retrograding. At one point, we see technology get better. Why are we not?
Agreed that actually,
using that. At least he's not using a green screen. I'll give you that, Adam.
Actually, Tana was
get to the drama.
In the wrong, and regardless of your feelings of Brooke, regardless of your feelings of Tana was like actively going out of her way to diminish the work that Brooke also did to the channel. This was the clip. If you don't remember, if you forget, here it was.
I'm just like, what do I do with this channel? Because it was my vlog channel.
It says tensions between Tana and Brooke because Tana wants to delete canceled episodes to use the channel for herself. So Tana wants to fucking delete. That's awesome. Actually, whatever. It's her damn shit.
Which is
so did my.
So they're doing this show. It's over. The show's over. Tana's gonna delete everything. She already got the money out of it. You're not gonna milk much more from these fake views. If you're deleting it, it means it ain't fucking making money, right? Like, why would you stop this? Is this not making what Tana needs to? To have Makoa, come over on the weekends. Makoa doesn't even live with her. Her lava boyfriend, the guy from the fucking Kano. Okay, she met somebody in Hawaii. He's like one of those dancing guys with the hula hoop. That's how she found him. And she doesn't even let him live with her, I think. Okay, allegedly. Every time I see a vlog, it's like she's going to visit him. It's like, why the fuck ain't he living here yet? What's going on with Makoa?
My joke originated in his.
I could be wrong, though. Maybe he's been living there since the day he's been born.
They got it.
But I haven't seen any evidence. So Tana's going to delete the channel, get rid of all the all the episodes, and then she's going to use this for her own good. It's her channel.
Oh, shit.
They got it.
But I keep doing.
And Brooke's own vlogging career is toast. Have you seen Brooke's YouTube channel? Honey, girl. And I know they're not even fucking real. They're low numbers. Lower than you'd ever think. What am I looking up? I keep having moments tonight where I'm like having these talks and oh yeah, Brooke Schofield. Let's look at her numbers because this is what it's going to be like after she has no job. I mean, working for the podcast. She's only going to have these numbers to live off of and TikTok. Now, she'll be forever rich. Like Ethan said, these people have made their bag. It's impossible to go broke. That's what I heard. Ethan Klein told his audience if you're a millionaire, it's impossible to go broke because there's so many avenues for your fucking ass to take. Like, you know, that got you there to, you know, stay rich forever. That's not going to happen with these people that are young. Brooke's going to have, she's going to be living on the streets.
Not a lot. Like, I keep making
allegedly. And Gorm says, okay.
like a FedEx joke and no one laughs. Like they don't know what FedEx is, Tana. There's like more too.
FedEx? What do they have?
Gorm says, this is my Saturday Night Live podcast. Is it being moved to Friday? No. It's, I got canceled by Stavros. Stavros struck my channel. I don't know if you know, Gorm. I got a strike. 2 more and I'm done. Got to go to the other channel, Lord Spooky. Cat eyes that are glowing. That's the only one I think that looks like that, folks. Anywho, I got a strike, and as soon as I got rid of that, I came back. I wanted to say hello. I couldn't wait for Saturday. Plus, Mark David might go live tomorrow. Never know.
Have just also for people who don't know what we're talking about, Old Yeller apparently.
Or I might go live, maybe 2.
Apparently, is a movie where they take a dog out back and shoot it.
No, but like they know.
Do they know? I didn't know. I've never heard of it.
That is so wild to me because like Old Yeller is so.
That's my only. I don't know. The only dead dog I know is Winn-Dixie.
Oh, and Marley and Me.
And Marley.
Yeah. That's a good movie. That's a really, I don't know. My dad would always be like, "Oh yeah."
All right, Tana, you're looking really fucking like like you ever seen Veggie Tales, the broccoli guy? Tana has like her fucking her neck and her head be like this. I mean, I don't know what the hell I'm trying. It's like the same width, her neck and head. So she looks like Veggie Tales, like the broccoli guy. I always think about it. I think about Veggie Tales, and I think about how many times my mom's like, we're going down to the library to get a VHS of Veggie Tales. I'm like, fuck. I had to watch this as a kid. I didn't even know it was religious. I was like, this is fucking so scary. This broccoli guy is exactly what Tana is looking like. Okay? Yeah, her bottom teeth, her whole body is the same thinness from neck to head, okay? So, like, there is no, like me, you can see I be having a head. Tana be having nothing. Like, she could push her neck in and be gone. Her chin would go inward. It'd be a black hole.
You know what I mean?
But I'm not into Tana's look. Like, she actually didn't even care today to try. Like, she actually, like, her foundation is going in her mouth.
So maybe that's just like why.
That's dark.
Oh my God, look at that. This is what I'm talking about.
Old Yeller.
Right there. Whenever Tana does that, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Tana's chin retracts.
That's a good movie. That's a really, I don't know. My dad would always be like, "Old Yeller."
Right there.
Yeller. You know what I mean? So maybe that's just like why.
That's dark.
Look how fantastic they look, though. This is awesome. 1440p is where you have to go. People stop. There's too many people. There's a phenomenon when people think they can upscale videos. You can't. If something is originally the definition it is, you can't push it to a fucking 4K. That's nuts. I see that all the time. It's crazy. You're gonna fuck the whole thing up. Like if I was to put this in definition 4K, it's gonna look worse. Because this ain't no 4K. This is a 2K monitor. So you have to always make sure that you do that.
I love
that. Was my Bill Maher impression.
This set, by the way, it's giving murder mystery, clue, realness. Like it's just, I feel so like.
Honestly, it's.
Shady says she loathes the lips. She hates her lips.
It's right on.
Brooke has a little bit better lips. She has like, you know, freshly, what is that you put on their lip gloss? Do people still wear lip gloss?
Because I'm back on my.
Like for the show, is it lipstick or lip gloss? How does it get that wet? She has like what looks like an open wound for lips. Oh my God. Like if somebody hit her with a katana on the side, that's what she'd be looking like. It's split open. I don't know. That's fucked up to say, but that's what her lips look like. Like an open wound and like the inner flesh.
A kick. I just watched Amy Bradley is Missing.
Oh my, and you watched the Koberger documentary.
I did. I've watched so many like lately. I just watched another one.
Soft focus filter. Yes. You guys should see my camera. I have a A6700. titty edition. Okay? I can put on the most fantastic AI features you would ever imagine. I will make myself animated. No wrinkles. I look like that. I just don't have the lighting. She has it above her, so it makes her look like she has a bald head.
But I...
Wow. How do you get your hair that slick back? She must have, like, peasant hair. You know, like peasants that had bread in the fucking streets and every Braveheart. Skyrim coming up to you. Get out of here with that bullshit. I take a sword out. But she has, like, peasant hair, and it's so thin and frail that she can... That's what I always think. Whenever I see it, like, so slicked back like that, like, there is no volume to her hair. It's just, like, straight thin. I don't know how to even describe what I'm looking at.
I've watched...
But she has, like, peasant hair.
So many, like, lately. I just watched
and religious hair. Both.
Another one this morning, but I think
Amy Lou is missing?
Amy Bradley. It's the girl who goes missing on a cruise ship in international waters. They think that she was...
It's like Natalie Holloway.
Yeah, but she, like, people have seen her since, like, they said that she jumped overboard or fell.
Gorham says, I used to like women's lip gloss in high school, but not anymore. Glossy lips are gross. Huge forehead, 5
fell
head.
Overboard or whatever.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. That's what always is kind of like a disadvantage to, like, you know, getting your hair to lean back, like in the car. Her hair's like laying back, going to sleep, and it unleashes the rest. A lot of people say Brooke looks like Squidward, like handsome Squidward. They always say she looks like that, you know, the cartoon of what Squidward would look like with enhancements. Nice cheeks, the lips, the whole 9. And they call her that. And they also call her, like, some spider clown. I don't know the fuck it is. But they be going after her. She'd be having that long head. It is, like, kind of a... She kind of looks like James Woods.
People have spotted her on the beach in Barbados since.
Natalie Holloway was also Barbados. Wow.
Really? And, well, now she's, like... people think she's, like... She got stolen for sex trafficking.
And by the way, I didn't get to show off my collection. This is a new edition of What Did Nate Buy this week. We got ourselves some Saatchis. Can't see it, but there's time. I don't know if these are the upgrade I want.
Oh wow, that literally was what I was going to ask next.
Really?
That's wild.
Yeah, it's horrible.
That is really wild.
But
The
I think she's
coworker
out there.
one. Did he admit to it? Like he pled guilty and he's like, yeah, I did that?
He just now did, yes.
Is it in the documentary?
I can't remember.
What do you think? What do you think?
Such a wild.
But I know
Stop!
it just...
What are you doing? Look at the size of Tana's pants. What do you think she could fit in there? All her groceries at once? That's what they need to do. Make grocery size pockets so you can fucking put your groceries in your pockets. You don't have to worry about it. They're not going nowhere. You've strapped it on good. I'm looking for Tana's pills again. We watched not too long ago. Tana exposed herself having her prescription drugs, recreational prescriptions, sitting out the whole fucking show. And then they were gone. Tana's up to something. She's trying to delete this channel. She's getting Brooke out of the way. She wants all the
now
money.
happened after
I love it. And Brooke has to just fake it because she needs one more check.
everything. It's
They have to end this.
so crazy.
And the like government wouldn't let them check the house for evidence, right? Like they tore it down.
Shay says, Nate, buy me a blue. Actually, I opened an Amazon credit card. I'm in debt. I bought so much stuff for my room, okay? It's going to take a while to pay off.
I mean...
It's cool, though. This was in it. This was in the deal.
Not in the documentary I saw.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I might just be making shit up. You know, I love a good televised case.
Me
though.
too.
You have actually so many things to talk about. I don't even know where to begin. Let me look. And I'm just on the brink of fucking shitting.
This is the first time I've ever seen them look cinematic. They literally did one good episode. This looks fantastic. Look how fucking awesome this is. Like, her with her phone on her fucking face. It ain't even like... She is so caked like an Urukai. You know the orcs with that really thick mud all over. They come from Earth, the Urukais, and Middle Earth, Mordors. She has like that kind of like a orc type of like face paint on. It is very thick, and there is no reflection. So, looks good. Very, very nice. It's a good way to end the show.
Myself, which is
you know, at least they looked all right.
like I have IBS.
I know. Yeah, Tana's really.
Look they don't even care about anybody. Look how upset Brooke is. Brooke's like just looking at her fingernails. When you're looking at your fucking fingernails,
experiencing a bout of irritable bowel syndrome.
Like so bad.
you know, it's over. They hate each other at this point. The last episode is Tana on her phone and Brooke looking at her nails.
I worry, but it's always rank of fucking shitting myself, which is like I have IBS.
I know. Yeah, Tana's really experiencing a bout of irritable bowel syndrome.
Like so bad.
I worry,
but it's always.
I'm watching the eyes. They don't really look like if they're acting. It's very good, spot on. Look at these lips. These are even worse. These are like two hot dogs, like down in at the ball game. Put them together. There you go. You got double dogs.
Before something canceled related, like the show, even before this podcast.
Don't blame us.
I know I've.
Oh my, what the fuck? Tana, what if she stretched like that movie? Fucking Smile? Oh my god, that'd be so scary if Tana fucking finally changed into her real form. Her nighttime form. Tana almost ripped her fucking head off with that laugh. That was nuts. What if she ripped her mouth open and died?
Jay, it's not our...
That'd be crazy. Like, and Brooke would be over there like... drinking the blood.
Syndrome?
Like so bad.
I worry,
but it's always before something canceled related, like the show, even before this podcast.
Don't blame us.
I know I've.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh my god. And she knows. Brooke knows this is an ugly look. Brooke is like, gotta get out of here. Okay. Tana's laugh's never good. I think that's what people like about her. Is that like her head looks nuts.
Our fault you're shitting your pants.
It's so funny because I'm looking in my canceled document of just like notes, and this is really
you have
funny.
A document, not even like a note.
Shay says that brown is her IBS residue on her lips. Yeah, she's been shitting out of her mouth.
No, it's a note. I don't know why I said document, like I'm in the fucking
Can you imagine that? Every time I turn the show on, they're talking about nasty ass dookie. Every time I turn on, they're like having bouts of mud.
Hey.
Mud Mountain, making mud critters in the fucking toilet. That's a Brandon White joke. Shout out Docs. That will never make any sense.
It's funny, maybe in one of the next episodes, before we go, we should look back at all past topics, because it's just like Billy Ray Cyrus.
Is it over? Is this it? I thought this was the last one.
We should look back at all past topics, because it's just like Billy Ray Cyrus. Why did I write that down?
What's so funny
1,000
is like,
men a day.
I don't have one specific note for this. I just make a new one every time. So sometimes I'll have a note that only has like 2 things, and it's like
look at Brooke's phone. It's been recently cleaned.
Beef Wellington.
Yeah.
What's this about? Tana doesn't even have a real boss. She kind of, you know what Tana reminds me? Savage Live Media. 250 on my head. Kinda. Like later on in life. Oh my god. That's all I've been watching. That's all I've been watching. I don't watch shit, but Savage Live Media, Mark David clips, and I listen to music and all sorts of other things.
No, it's literally mine. Raise your yaya, skinny jeans.
That's my For You page.
Michaela Testo.
This one only says Murphy's birthday because I couldn't believe that you didn't wish her a happy birthday.
Yeah, very, very James Woods right here.
Only says Murphy's birthday because I couldn't believe that.
Very clear evidence of, and I guess like, you know, there's been a lot of drama. Brooke literally doesn't care. She's dating a predator. She dates a predator. Okay. And it's not good. She doesn't want to even like, you know, tell the audience like, you know, I'm breaking up with him. It's not a good guy.
You didn't.
Continues to stay with him. She still gets, you know, shit. She's checking Reddit right now. At all times.
Wish her a happy
That's
birthday.
really funny because I know the exact moment in the Trevi episode when you check that note.
Look at this right here. Look at Tana's fucking shelf. Wow. That's like a Minecraft crafting, like a table that you would have when you need it. In the fucking mine. You ever played Minecraft? You get real fucking far down, you need that crafting table. Look, Tana's forehead be looking very intelligent sometimes. It almost looks swollen. It's crazy stuff. Do you get injections in your forehead? I don't think that's like crazy. Yeah, you do. To get rid of the lines.
You said
the ranks. But it just makes you look like you have swollenitis.
Guys.
Look, there's a shot right there. She just got one. Look at the wound.
Oh, the exact moment in the
Or it's a disgusting boil. Check right here. Look, let me get out of the way.
Trevi episode when you checked that note and you said, guys.
See it right there? That's gotta be where she just had an injection.
It's Murphy's birthday.
Hailey Bieber, billionaire. Tana Sutra. See, that's how far I get on kids.
I don't like that Brooke's eyebrows are the same color as her eyelashes.
That's so
It's throwing me off, right? Is that like making her whole fucking face look nuts?
Billionaire. Tana.
Like this little shit stain, what is that? What is that razor blade right there? Look at that fucking sharp I hate this. Olivia, you gotta stop. When Olivia does this, she looks like a scary, you ever seen those videos of like the aliens that they caught in Puerto Rico and they shoot them? That's what Olivia looks like. That alien.
A sutra.
So I don't know why people do like these sharp ones, these sharp wings. Wings are crazy.
See, that's how far I get on kids.
I used to have it as an intro video. I don't even know how to find it. It's too much. They're literally shooting. So I don't know if it's a puppet. It's a puppet. It's not real.
Mine is like, no.
It looks like her though. Look up Puerto Rico. I think it's Puerto Rico. Alien. Getting shot.
I keep mine all together, but then it's just like so funny. Ash Trevino messaged me. Oh my God.
Did she?
Or maybe it's Colombia. I don't.
Not. This was an old one.
When did she message you?
I don't know. Did Ash Trevino even message me? I know she said that she didn't know who I was.
I hate that they don't do time codes. We're gonna skip right here.
Like she's so one of a kind.
See her everywhere. I want to see her on Traders. I want to see her on Special Forces. I
Oh
want
my
to see her on
God.
Big Brother. Go everywhere, do
100%.
everything in my head, take over the world.
But also just protect your spirit. I feel like it's like I'm not.
They talk about Trisha in this episode. This episode's actually titled "Tana and Brooke React to Trisha Paytas' Baby."
I'm recently a changed woman. Okay, at one point I was no better.
So let's go back. I'm sorry. This is really stupid. This show's not good tonight. But anywho, I love you guys. Let's hear what Adam has to say. He's got the real drama.
Now it's.
He's got the tea.
Is it just continuing eras and then all of a sudden I'm doing something else on this? It's just, do I leave canceled up or do we delete all of canceled?
What? Why would you delete all of
Wow. Look at Adam's nasty little sprouts, onion teeth.
canceled?
I don't know.
I'm counting on at least $1,000 here or there from AdSense.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my God. That's just
Why
so
would we
messy.
erase it? Do you hate me that much?
No, I don't hate you. I'm just saying the era, I don't know.
You want to delete it all?
I've also said a lot of things on cancel that I would love to just die.
What
Awkward
the
as
hell?
hell.
Wow. And Adam's over here just lurking at the money he's about to make. He's on, I think he's on Twitch.
Guess I'm just.
Where does Adam multi-stream? Does he get on YouTube or Twitch? I actually caught Adam's stream one time. Okay. All right.
But it will live forever on
It sucks.
somebody's account, and they will collect. So we should collect.
Oh my God.
Oh my
It's so
God!
stressful.
Everybody downloads the.
Oh my God! Look at that. What would you call
We
that?
should collect.
Oh my God.
Wow. And she's not. Brooke is over. Tana's just gonna get rid of everything, keep all the money for herself, spread the word.
Oh my
It's so
God!
stressful.
Everybody download these episodes.
No.
I don't.
Don't worry about it. Tana's like, she ain't gonna delete them. Are you fucking crazy? That's money on the table.
I don't.
You just private them. Brooke don't even fucking know. Brooke's literally just comes in and they talk to each other once a week. It's over. You never should be working with friends. It always ends bad.
No, I'm scared of her now.
A scratch.
No, I just there's so many things to figure out. I feel like the McBrooms.
Oh, we're dividing our assets or something?
Just
And Tana's just dividing her interests. She doesn't want to do this anymore. It's crazy because it's literally the show is nothing but bullshit. They sit there and have the greatest life ever. Lean back, talking about Dookie. You got Brooke, her whole corner of her back room in her house covered in cat shit. It's nuts. And that's the show. And they get paid millions. And they do it on tour. And Tana wants to quit. She must have literally just had a new endeavor thrown on her lap that's more lucrative. And Tana already had a good channel with a good following. She's just going to switch it up. Her audience does not care.
It's
right?
It's all so confusing.
Well, God, he cheated with 40 women. We just decided,
SK says Ash Trevo is a mom of the daughters who she basically ignores while she dates a dude a few years older than her kids. They are now saying they love her.
It's so true.
This isn't.
Oh, Tana's awkward laughing.
I know, but then what? So every month I have to see what amount of AdSense for my channel
I don't know what I read.
comes. Well, this is like an off-camera conversation.
Oh, so now
An
you're
off-camera conversation that she's bringing up to Brooke for the first time on the podcast.
using this channel as your vlogs.
Adam, be quiet. I'm here now. Adam's not doing a very good job. This is copyright to me. Ethan Klein.
Again.
Can Ethan sue? You could pretty much copyright people, you know, for the other person.
Well, like what?
Ethan could sue for Tana.
If I wanted to.
I guarantee you, Adam McIntyre is coming soon. He will be the next to be sued.
It
You
was.
can't. We built this from the
At
ground
one point, I
up.
was Emma Chamberlaining it up on this channel. You know, I got it to 2 mil. It's so interesting to like.
No, because I'm collecting. I'm invoicing you.
Oh my god, I just.
Wow. And like Tana just has done enough. She bought her a car. She did everything. It's time to spread your wings. I did a podcast. I've been doing a thing in front of a mic forever. Okay, allegedly. I have an old podcast. I have an old podcast I used to do from 2014 on an iPhone 3.
Don't even know.
SoundCloud app. It's a lot. Just hear it.
From these episodes? Yep.
You'll never know, but I've been doing it for a long time.
Yep.
And I understand that sometimes you get bored of shit and you just want to move on. For me, this is what I found. You know, I there was examples of greatness out there that I was like, I'm going to mimic that because I have something to say. I enjoy. There are, you know, you'd be surprised. Ash was bothering me right there, the ash. But, you know, you'd be surprised, like, you know, if you give some of these channels a chance, you'll find awesome shit. I don't know what I'm saying.
I would imagine we're just in a court battle.
I'm coming for my $30.
Nice. So there will be a court battle. Tana doesn't care either. They're going to court. They're going to sue each other. It's over. Tana's taking the channel and she's going to do her own shit with it. I love it. It's going to be like a Netflix channel or something.
What do I do with
like Tana's new Netflix series? She doesn't let Brooke know anything. The way Brooke moves all the time on this show is as if they only talk once a week. And that's probably literally a known thing. And I am just stupidly saying it out loud. But
okay, so Tana has responded.
It was only a matter of time until it was over. And here's Tanner's response
to the backlash, because obviously this has now turned into a big situation. And I will say that the narrative on social media has kind of turned against Tana. Whenever this originally happened, everyone was against Brooke and, you know, saying that, well, it was Tana's channel. It had 2 million subscribers when Tana was using it as a vlog channel. Like, Brooke isn't entitled to the hard work that, you know, Tana did, which is fair enough. It is Tana's channel, and Cancelled was put on this channel. It was... Every video was deleted, it was rebranded, and yes, there was a built-in audience there was built-in subscribers, that's why it was successful. But again, like I said, to diminish it as the only reason Cancelled did well is because of Tana is incredibly inaccurate.
Well, that's bullshit. I mean, that is the truth. Now look at the tomatoes in there. They're throwing tomatoes at Adam. Adam's over here pretending like he's at Electric Forest doing a set. Like on a turntable. His fucking goddamn streaming setup is him standing. Him standing in a box.
I don't know about
bunch of pictures.
You, but
SK has done a pod and did a pod in 2008. Not that old. I'm 65.
I didn't start watching Cancelled until the Clinton Kane drama, which was Brooke Schofield putting herself out on the line, and then the Alyssa Violet was Brooke Schofield, and there was one other thing as well that Brooke did that really went viral, and also Brooke and Tana went on tour together.
So, yeah, Brooke has been there because she is an employee of the show. She is co-host. It ain't her channel though, Adam. She put in work, but she also literally has tortured her mind every day with the Reddit. It kills her. They hate her. And yeah, you could say maybe Tana's work was the aftermath. She's still gonna have to deal with bullshit. It's and then Tana's just gonna run off, use the channel for her own good. I love it. It's fantastic. Adam's just trying to be a little nasty right now. Trying to stick his 2 cents in.
Years, and they filmed 100-something episodes, maybe even more, together. So you know, Tana had the channel, but they built it up together. What Brooke is saying is inherently true. And for Tana to just kind of walk back on it and make the decision to pull the plug and hit Brooke with it, joke or not, just kind of showed how little she values Brooke. And so anyways, the narrative now has kind of changed.
So the narrative is really going to be something that Adam's going to be confusing everybody with later on with new updates of this. I'm sure it will change. It will change. Something will happen. Canceled will be uncanceled. It'll be a whole new show. I watched the Big Lots by my house close and then reopen, a grand reopen a month later.
People are like, oh.
That happens. It's called like hype, internet hype, drama. It sells. These two pieces of shit, you know, Brooke has to like act quick. She has to like make her attack or she's going to be forgotten in time. Now's the time where Brooke has to get on the side of her bed and pray to God. Be like, listen, Tog, I need some help to go viral like Tana so I can be rich forever. Because after this podcast, it's not looking good for Brooke. Barely anybody cares about her.
That was really shitty of Tana. And Tana has responded now. So let's get to her response.
Okay, I really wasn't going to make a TikTok about this. And I thought about it. I almost did.
So Tana looks nuts off the rip. I mean, I knew whenever he pulled this up, he was getting sick like me. I mean, I feel it. Adam has to, like, kind of, you know, put it next to him. If I had to put this next to me, like, you know, actually, like, this format, I'd be sick.
Okay, I really wasn't going to make...
But Tana's ear, her foundation, everything is crazy with her sometimes. Like, she looks like something that I don't want to mess with.
A TikTok about this. And I thought about it. I almost did, and I really wasn't going to because genuinely I don't feel the need to. But then Harry Jowsey just called me on live, right? And he's like, oh my God, are we Team Tana or Team...
First of all,
we got to get that nose fixed. Tana has one big nostril, one small one. I've noticed it forever. What does she have, like deviated septums? What's up with Tana's nostrils?
Right? And he's like...
Look at this right here. Trust me, go look at every picture. It's like this, like a fucking phone's bar of connection. Just, you only have 2 bars. Tana has like one big nostril and one small one. Like a little pinhole. What is that?
Like, oh my God, are we Team Tana or Team...
First of all, not Harry Jowsey. Did y'all see the show? Maybe I'm making this up. It was like, do you want to date Harry Jowsey? And it's like an entire reality show. Did I just make that up or is that a real thing?
It doesn't matter. Adam's hair looks like shit. It's actually in its stale era. He has Coca-Cola hair.
Guys...
Really cool auburn look. Kind of like yours truly, AB. AB actually debuted a brand new modeling look. AB has these new pictures. He's going to be, you know, stepping into the world of beauty. We've watched it over the past year. AB's face, he's finally adjusted it to the look he wants. I think something happened a while ago. Whenever, you know, somebody, a fan of the show, said something about AB's face, they're like, oh, God. And they did a zoom in, and he looked like crazy. They keep doing these ugly AB memes. And he was like, that ain't never happened to me again. I'm going to be a new guy. He changed his look. He's not even the fucking same guy anymore. He doesn't look like AB. I'm telling you, when AB early on in the show had no beard, he looked like a fucking queef. He looked like so pathetic. It's like there are some people that have to have facial hair to have a complete face. It's just part of the cards, as they would say. And he used to have that. I think AB literally has injected a whole new chin in, jawline. That's not the same guy. I feel like I'm looking at like a movie star. Like, this is Adrian Brodus. Carotis. Look at this down here, downtown. Be looking at... What are you going to the gym? Ugh. What the fuck is that? Look at his thumb. AB's thumb is like one of those weird fingernails. Ugh. He'd be looking like he have a toe. He's got like a big toe for a thumb. That's hideous. It's hideous. Friends with Tree says he looks fine. He's going to be... Minecraft. What was I watching? Oh,
Is that a real thing? Did I just make that up? No, I think that's a...
I don't care about this. Tana's just quitting the show. What is going on with AB? I wish there was more to this. He's got a nice Palestinians. Like, yeah, he does. He's especially with this. Look at AB's secret sexy earring. This is like, he has one of those fucked up earlobes.
Bill, I want to have dinner tonight. Just
the family alone. We don't want you here. If he came to my house with that like connected earlobe and not like a normal one, I'd be like, get out, you fucking freak. But look how small and secret this is down here. He's got a little tiny earring. It's cool. AB's modeling now. Okay, so I'm gonna puke. Let's go to this. I'm just kidding. That was some alien things I thought would be fun. The scientists are about to reveal a hostile object. You know, I'm big into that. Do you guys want to see something amazing? Do you guys want to see something amazing? You know, there's been a big stir in you know, the world of science, space. People all around are posting the same fucking story about a mystery object. A mystery object heading towards Earth. A hostile mothership, as some would say. Avi Loeb. He was actually he's a friend of Klein. Friend of FK. Friend of Klein. I mean F okay. Friend of Klein. Anywho,
confirmed that
he actually is the one that created this giant fucking nightmare that I keep seeing everywhere. People keep talking about it. What's in the distance? What could be out there that they, you know, Avi Loeb was the first one to found the WOW signal, I think. I'm just kidding. I don't know if he found that, but Avi Loeb is like, you know, one of these astrophysicist fucking guys that, you know, is very, very heavily intoxicated and deeply invested in the phenomenon. What else could be out there? But he's more so, you know, straight up like he's not. This ain't like he is a scientist, physicist. He's not talking about lizards. He's talking about, you know, what we get readings. Okay, we have something that they picked up on a satellite that is got I guess it's just transmissions coming off of it, and it's heading our way. And it looks cool.
An alien spaceship, probably like a hostile alien mothership that's heading towards Earth. And according to the Harvard scientist, it seems like the spaceship is probably going to be reaching towards the proximity of Earth during the month of December. Well, they even shared an image.
What the fuck are you talking? What is this? Oh my God, look at this collection down here. Put it up. You have to dust that too. That's always what I think. Oh no, you have this. Turn it on. You fucking turn the light on. Got mine on.
Of what this thing looks like, and the reason why they're calling this as an hostile alien spaceship is because they believe that whatever this thing is that's currently flying towards our solar system is said to be doing some very weird things, which doesn't look like any sort of a comet or any random rock that just floats around in the space.
I love this guy's look. He has like, you know, like a archaeologist look. Super soft. I bet this thing his hair looks beautiful.
So there's a
look at this guy's hair. It's like Saeed from Lost. Except I think Saeed had curly. I don't know, man. Saeed was nothing but a slice of cake.
Very specific reason as to why some of the scientists from Harvard, they believe that this whole massive spaceship thing is actually a hostile alien. Now, before we jump into the details of the alien spaceship, you guys need to watch this, because a few months ago we also covered this information where there were a lot of, you know, whistleblowers who claim that they have been working.
Okay, so this guy always be looking so small in every video. This is James Corbell. He's like a big time piece of shit, okay? In the UFO grifting community. The only person I literally put my heart and soul behind is OG All's John Greenwald Jr. He's the only guy out here that has dedicated his life to the truth and paying out of his own pocket and, you know, from donations, but everything is documented. He always shows his receipts for, you know, FOIAs. He's, you know, he's actually been, you know, one of the main people out here that has dropped good evidence, okay? Not even leaks. We're getting FOIA's files, redacted stuff, videos. Anywho, he's dedicated his life to the real, matter, okay? The phenomenon and, like, the...
Would he see...
the truth behind it. These type of people right here, they always, like... look like this.
Organization.
The alien grifter. So that's James Corbell. I'm wasting time. He's just going to be another one of these guys that for the next couple of months is going to grift and get millions and millions of views, go on Joe Rogan's, talk about this object coming.
Who supposedly have some sort of a...
And collect more money from retards.
Contact with the fallen angels. Now, usually they call these fallen angels as aliens, but then these whistleblowers who apparently worked on these projects with these secret organizations in Antarctica, and these guys have started telling the truth about what they...
What the fuck? What is this? What am I watching? Is there like a real video that I could watch? What are you talking about? What's Antarctica?
They really worked on.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And we also covered...
This is where it always goes. Somehow there's like a garage down in North Pole with Santa knocking on the door to go underground. Aliens live in the center of the earth, they say. The reptilian elites. They're in there eating humans. That's where it goes with this shit. But it's exciting whenever there's like, actual like drops. Like, recently there was a video that was released of a flying a disc video released from a military cam, but wasn't confirmed. It was from actually this guy.
But what's...
This guy does all these whistleblower things where he's like, I am talking to somebody of high intelligence and he's sending me files. That's what they always say.
Interesting is that one of these whistleblowers,
and they never get anything new,
was very specific about what's about to happen and what the government and the scientists are about to do in the coming months. And this statement was something that he just revealed 6 months ago. And just right after 6 months, it seems like they have officially just done what he said would happen. Just take a look at what he has to say here.
Zero doubt. That lie is coming. What is the lie?
Look at this stuff.
What the fuck are you doing? You look stupid right now. I hate this. So these are just... We're gonna die, I guess. There's gonna be an alien. I don't want to do this. The Rizzler was on Theo Von's show. Look at Theo Von. Always starting the show out looking fucking stupid. He's the next one. He'll strike me for fucking sure. I got striked for saying Stavros was fat. I said the word fat. The word fat got me a YouTube strike. It's a Stavros video. I just want to keep spreading the word. It was him that did
Tour
it.
dates coming up.
Probably.
Up.
Or Psycho Fan.
Los Angeles.
Theo looks so stupid, though, and he's very pathetic.
I've got a few tour dates coming up. Los Angeles, California, August 14th. Anaheim, August 16th. Oceanside, August 17th. And Calgary in the Canada. 2 shows, August 20th.
Shout outs. Shout out.
23rd. Get tickets only at theovon.com/TOUR. It's for the Return of the Rat, and thank you guys so much for your support. Today's guest is a young king. Young king.
So he got himself, the interview of a lifetime. We're watching Theo for a second, then we're hopping right into Trisha Paytas. It's going to be a nightmare. We got lots to cover, maybe. What I can handle. I'm so damn hungry. I got to order something to eat. Really hungry.
He's a...
Anywho, Theo acquired the Rizzler. He had this, little kid come on his show, this little fat
creator. He's an actor.
Another gimmick thing. This is the perfect example of how, he's used as a puppet. Look at Theo's fucking face, too. Look at Theo's face. He is drained at this point. They're just, using him with these strings that he can't cut. The money's thick. And he just he's just thrown around to these interview to interview with people he literally does not want to talk to. Today we're doing 1 hour and 4 of some child.
He's a
some fucking fat kid.
Renaissance man. He can kind of dance a little bit. You've seen him pretty much everywhere. He's been on a legendary run. Some people say he's only 6 years old. Some people say he's 7 million years old. We'll see what we can find out. This kid's got it all.
Wow.
Today's
That was weird. Why did they even need a transition? What the fuck is going on with you, Theo, in this read where they needed to do a whole new scene? Look at this.
Legendary run. Some people say he's only 6 years old. Some people say he's 7 million years old. We'll see what we can find out. This kid.
Theo just disappeared. What did you fucking... This is bullshit. People watch this too with their ears, mostly. Nobody's watching. If they have to watch this, they're like, this is bullshit. Look at Theo. Theo be looking like the back of my car.
He's got it all. Today's guest out of the Northeast.
Friends with Tree says Theo's forgetting who he is. He is getting blinded with the money and being thrown around just like, you know, an actor. An actor has to play this character over and over and over. A different one, I mean, they have to become somebody else. Sometimes that can stick with you. Theo was innocent at one point. His hat was backwards. And he had a rich family that, like, you know, helped him out, get to where he's
at. The Rizzler.
He's just another perfect example of, like, why the great trick I think society's been taken over by. Like, hype shit that they make to hype, like, intentionally, we should not be into. Right? Like, why is it... How many views are on this? This is 1 point... What are you doing here? Get a job, dog! Why does he have a super dope hat on? That's drugs, folks. Spread the word.
If you need us, don't need us. You feel me? Dude, I freaking hate it. I'll tell you this straight up, dude. Like, what I hate is when... Like, if I'm doing something at home and my mom needs me.
This is probably a bummer to his audience too. Like, if this is how you know, like, Theo Von's audience is like interested in every dog shit thing because it's still got 1.1 on here. You're telling me 1.1 million people wanted to fucking watch this?
I was in a mad.
I don't want to look at this. Like, this is the type of shit I'm like, I'm scared. I'm just kidding. You know, the TV in front of me. If somebody was like, dude, look at this thing. So, like, his audience is entertained by, like, any form of Theo Von. For me, if, like, my favorite show, like, had, like, this type of, like, format where he has to talk to a kid, it would ruin my week.
Top 3.
Like, you ruined the show for the week.
I was the third person.
You brought this kid on. You're talking to him in, like a dog.
Person left. And then guess what? My mom calls me down, right? She'll go clean the dishes, right? And guess what? Out of nowhere, she distracted me. I got a headshot.
Is he special needs? I think so. Why isn't there any food on the table for him? Why didn't they give him any snacks?
I'll buy a sniper.
Are you gonna get a... What are you talking about? He's like a grown man's head. Yikes.
And did she take any responsibility for it?
Okay, so that's it. That's Theo Von. That's literally all you ever have to look at to know the real deal. Like, if you're watching Theo Von, turn this shit on at this moment. His face.
I got a headshot by a sniper.
This is his life now. This is facts.
And did she take...
It's over. Moving on to Trish. You guys excited? I need one more little break. I got to order food, and we're heading into Trisha Paytas. I'll be right back. We're 2 hours and 22 in. The show's just started. I do have Kill Tony, too. I don't know if I want to do that. We might be doing a show tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm back. Okay, might do an early show. Might do an early one. I tried that last time I got a strike. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to put some music on. Hold it tight, ladies and gents. Did we listen to this?
When I saw you
let's go to Trisha Paytas. Trisha's back. Trisha had a big week. New drops. Talking about her postpartum. Trisha's back on that bullshit. Let's hop into it. Big Mama T. What has she been up to? That's how we start the, segment tonight. Trisha's had the big active week. She's been posting. She's back on her channel. She's posting to her regular channel. For a while, Trisha was just silent. Whoa! On her YouTube channel, she took everything straight up to her Patreon, was making her own audience that had, a free vlog from her consistently every other fucking day on her regular, Trisha Paytas channel, the one that has all the subscribers. Anywho, since she's had the kid, Trisha's back. It's nice to see, the efforts that we have, towards talking about our emotions, especially when we film them and, we collect a nice $1 on the ad revenue. So Trisha's back doing her bullshit. She's on her postpartum kick. Now, she's done this with every kid. She knows it's a fad. To her, it's a fad. I don't even know. Trisha's, at this point, I don't know what Trisha can feel in her body. She might have, destroyed every nerve, with the compactment she's done with, all the snacks. It's got to fill a spot in her body. Trisha's out here looking like she's perfectly fine. Now, not really. She's insane looking right here. This is the thumbnail. She picked her most wild look, her zany look. What the fuck? Nuts. This is like a hippo's mouth. Too much. Anywho, she's looking dusty. She's looking dry. Trisha always knows how to bring her audience in. And it's like her set. She always makes sure to sex everything she does up, no matter what. If we're gonna ask for a view, we might as well use what she thinks she got from God as her advantage in her thumbnails. This is gross. This is like a deranged face. We have this down here. This is the thumbnail. Trisha's like, this, they'll come in. They did. How many views? 104K. 7 days ago, Trisha's YouTube channel has pathetic numbers still. Even after having the kid, she has not, gained much of an audience still on her vlogging channel. Her TikTok numbers are, somehow fantastic. We're having hundreds and hundreds of thousands of likes. We go to her Instagram right here. Look at these latest updates. What have we been let me go back. Let me refresh. Oh my God, everything's gone. Trisha has no stories left. They've all been deleted. Son of a bitch. There was a lot. This is here. This is disturbing. I mean, what are we doing here? 22 hours ago, Trisha had other pictures that now are gone. She did have some more stories. I think I have, your future wife has to be accepting of you bullying Trish, says Friends with Trees. Yeah, there actually is people, fans of the show, girls of the show that I've, whoa, oh my God. No, there's actually girls of the show that have hung out with me in real life that have been in the chat. And you'll never know who they are. Why did I do that? Okay, there we go. All right. What was I doing? Trisha's posting these bizarro, we got to just put something out. When Trisha does stuff like this, when she just posts these little pictures of her monstrous face looking down like Homer fucking Simpson, ready to go to sleep on the job. I mean, this is scary. Trisha's not even Trisha's looking like a full-on Uncas Onkus. She's looking like a primate. She's very primitic. Down here, Trisha looks like this is you can't even make it up. It's Homer's mouth. That is Homer Simpson's lips. What the fuck? Anywho, we got to put something out. Doesn't matter what it is. What is this picture? It's like a quick snap. That's all this is. Oh my God. Anywho, Baby Arqua man. Arqua is already terrified. Look at that spot on Trisha's forehead. That is nuts. Wow. Look how crazy she still looks like that little baby from the Dinosaurs Steven Spielberg produced experience. You know, back in the day, they had puppet shows in the 90s. The Dinosaurs. Trisha be looking like the baby or the grandma dinosaur. It's nuts. Let's go to the podcast. Just kidding. Let's go to the podcast. Yeah. So I have this pulled up. I have her podcast page. Let's hop in. Trisha's been real nasty. Am I allowed to look at this? I don't know if I should. I have the Trisha Land wifey's pulled up on X. I don't know if I can, do any of this. But it's always fun to check up on this. See the things that I miss. A lot of times we just watch the show. It's like I don't watch it only with you. So my experience is like always fresh when we're watching Trish. The wifey's a beautiful community that has kind of like, taken the time to look into like, things of Trish nature. Look at this. This is one of the many. Look at Trish's skin is actually peeling right here.
Now to.
Oh my God.
No. What is she doing? This is exact.
Like, this is disgusting. I didn't even know this was a thing. All right, let's go to this. I'll do that when I'm more organized. So, what have I missed since I've been gone? I had a strike on my channel. If you're just now coming in, I'm back. I had a strike. I got a YouTube strike. Stavros struck my channel. Stavros Halkias, the comedian of Cumtown. Finished. Anywho, I'm back. What have I missed since I've been gone? Trisha's been putting out episodes. She's got 3 new podcasts. Now, we're just going to, like, click on anything that I want. This right here. What have I missed this week? Well, first things first, before we get into that, I'm excited about this. I haven't watched any of this stuff. Now, these are videos. Trisha's finally, back on her grind. She's putting shit out, collecting that money that, money off these views, these YouTube views. She's put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 videos in the past month. Blowing up. Friends with Tree says, that's good, at least you are getting noticed by bigwigs. Who am I getting noticed by? No, it wasn't him. It could have been. I'm just saying it was him because it was me making fun of him. I got a strike out of everybody. And Stavros, the last thing he put out was an eating video. If you go to Stavros' fat-ass fucking fat boy channel, it typed Trisha for some reason, Stavros. Please pull up. There it is. Go to his channel. I think his last video was him like fucking crying because he couldn't stop eating.
Coming to
the. He's that. Look at that 1 year this fat fuck. That's it. Okay, well, we're just gonna take a second to look at this. I didn't even know this was a thing. I want to do this tomorrow. This guy is responsible for my timeout, or his crazy fans fucking reported me plenty of times to get me taken down. Little bitch. And I know he did it. This is a 1 year he didn't do anything. His finale, he was still fat. Like Jelly Roll. All these people that like have to let the world know that they're taking care of their titties. It's nuts because it's never for them. It's always like somebody like that guy. He's the one that he was my biggest recommendation. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. He's like Jelly Roll's always like Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer. They're the ones that helped me. They're the ones that gave me the idea.
We'll see you
to lose weight. And it's like that with a lot of people. They never do it for themselves. So Stavros is still fatter than fuck. And it's awesome. Like, his heart could give out at any second.
1.5 pounds.
Like, he weighs 309 pounds. That's not. He lost 1 pound, says SK.
Down in a year. That's just reality. This is the first season. I didn't.
And this is disgusting. I can't believe people watch this. Like, every time I see the top of this guy's head, I'm like, you're not Danny DeVito. You're not beloved. And you're like, so fucking, everything about him is so old and New York alleyway. Like to me, he's got that butcher's. He's at the hot dog stand. That's his profession. If it doesn't work out, he's selling hot dogs in New York. He's in that alley with that steam coming out that hole. The grate in the ground. I don't know why people are into this shit. This is gross. Like, I will not watch something if it is nasty. Like that movie Gummo, I didn't want to watch it because I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't look at it. If I had it, like, this is in movies now. They're putting this in movies now. People have to look at this. Think again. What is this anyway? Get rid of it. Fucking chop it off. Why are you leaving that there? It's nasty.
Get fatter. You have to admit that. Now, if we went back to the very first episode, I don't even know how much I weighed. I don't think we did weigh in.
He weighed a lot. He's lying right now. Stavros didn't lose 1 pound. He did a whole year transformation. Lied to his beloved audience that striked my channel for him to slap him in the face and not even lose 1 pound.
Thank God. I honestly look less fat here, which is not great. Last year, I got nude in a bathtub. This year, it'll be
like, why are we doing this? Why are people like? I understand me going around doing that. That's as far as I go. If I go mobile, that's when it's over. I've sold out. Like when these people stop doing film, like on the stage, film, like they're just them they're a profession comedian. When they stop going on the stage and being filmed that way, and they start doing vlogs and stuff like this is when it's all bullshit.
Be in a sauna. You know, overall, I would rate season 2 as a modest success.
Like comedians have tricked everybody into liking them in every fashion and form that they look and act in. Like Stavros getting naked, doing goofs, looking gross, outside of the stage. They have tricked their audiences into being okay with who they are. The comedian should never let you know who they are. I always thought it was a trick.
We're down.
Comedy to me is a magic show.
30 pounds. I would.
Because you don't get it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. The trick is always, I'm like, everybody's laughing.
Love to be square.
That's what it should be. The mystery outside of like the thing that makes you a millionaire should not be even shown. Like nobody wants to see this. Like they think they do. But if like they were around their grandma and this was like in their For You feed, they wouldn't. They'd be hiding their phone.
Really under 300
Don't get it twisted. People are not letting other people know they're watching this.
pounds for the rest.
Like they're not. Look at this fucking guy's head. Oh my God.
Down 30 pounds. I would have loved to be squarely under 300 pounds.
Like you gotta get rid of all that. What is that?
For the rest of my.
Like that's scary. That's like Brad DeFore. Dorif in Lord of the Rings 2 with that greasy medieval hair. I hate his hair. His hair is from chivalry. You have that bullshit. Like, this is medieval hair. Like, you need that fucking clown outfit on, boy. You're the jester now. That's what you are. And he's doing the Hitler thing, allegedly. Look, he's doing a salute right now. What are you doing, Stabby?
My life after this year,
never
but
mind,
the realization I've come to is that this just has to happen while I'm working. Diet and exercise, as important as my job.
It's a new day.
That's the goal, man. No matter what it takes, we're gonna figure it out. Did it really get ripped? No.
This is a pathetic waste of time. This is literally a waste of... I hate when quality time is wasted on non-quality content.
Did we get slightly less fat? Yes. Somehow I've succeeded in everything else.
It was literally a waste video. So Stavros lied to his whole audience, and he struck my channel. Back to Trish. Trisha Paytas is doing just vlogs now and her podcast, and it's fantastic. I like the fact that Trisha Paytas is on this, same path she always is on, where she just lies to everybody, then just goes back to doing the same shit. Apparently, she's back on her grapefruit diet. Trisha Paytas told the whole world in an Instagram story with a picture of her eating these eggs and grapefruit. And she was like, guys, I'm on it. I'm on that shit. She's eating eggs and grapefruit. That is her, breakfast in the morning. And she thought that in a story every day would make people think, for some reason, that she was changing her ways, you know, worrying about her health. You know, a lot of times all of her content that you see on these shorts or TikTok, wow, Trisha has low. What is this? Oh my God. Folks, here we go. All right, anywho, that's Trish. She's passing right now. She's making a pass. Anywho, back to this.
Welcome back.
I don't know what I was saying. My whole point is Trisha is lying. She's pretending she's trying to be healthy again. She's gonna try to nip it in the bud. You know, she's noticing that, you know, it's over after 3. You know, once you have 3, 3's enough. And she's decided that you know, she's gonna get rid of her tubes. But, you know, Gila, Klein, and Ethan are going for number 4. Don't get it twisted. Ethan's going in. He's going to be having 6, 7, 8 kids. And Trisha's done for now, so she's closing up the factory. She slit her stomach. She has 3 cuts in her stomach from her intentional. She didn't want to give natural. Trisha did not want to give natural birth. And she knows, like, her, you know, Trisha's famous for her narps. Like, her whole body is dysmorphed. It's been altered. She's had cosmetics. She actually had a botched surgery. Her nips, her jonks are all fucked up. They put her nip like right here and then another one like up there. It's crazy. And she could go and get it fixed probably. I think she could get it fixed. She won't. Trisha has like very, very, very scary intentions, and we see them every once in a while. I think that she uses her grotesque body for those freak jack-off people that watch her porn and watch her family content. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. I'll never stop saying that. That's the fucking truth.
Nothing. I know you guys have missed these. I miss these. I don't get a chance.
So Trisha's going to be in the car after, like, you know, a couple weeks after the baby was born. She's going to tell us about her C-section, why she's going to get her tubes removed while she's having some Raisin Canes. Wow.
A lot to do these. These are still my weeks off, kind of postpartum. We did one podcast.
And I think that Trisha, I want to go back to that botched body stuff we're talking about, Anna. She uses that. That's for her fetish people.
Sweet.
And I think she's going to use that. I don't know. Thinking that she's going to be using that C-section for, you know, another freak audience that's into that gross shit. Those wounds. Like, does Trisha's stomach, does it look like the monster scratch? Where do they do this? Is the C-section? When I think of C-section, I'm thinking the whole stomach is a C.
So it's kind of like my second week.
Like, I would be so terrified to do that. That's like last resort. Trisha used her stomach like a door. 3 times, allegedly. No, they did.
My second week off after giving birth, so I just came out to film a little bit. I put makeup on.
I feel like it was dangerous for number 3 too.
Today, I actually had an audition today.
And John says filtered to hell and back. Trisha is very caked with camera magic. She has the beauty filter on. She also has a lot of makeup on, a lot. She's thicker than hell today. And her hair somehow has makeup on. It's crazy. Look how stale and dry Trisha's hair is. It's a whole conniption fit.
A self-tape at home.
You know, if I say so myself, Trisha's hair be looking dusty. It's looking drier than ever. I've never seen it this bad. Some kid named Caden. That's a wild way. Spell your name. Oh, you're...
For a pretty big project. I never know if I will get it. I felt pretty good about it, but anyways, I enjoy doing them, so I did get some makeup.
Look at Trisha's new nails. She's got some she's on that iridescent kick.
Done today, and just, I don't know, I was like, let me just make some.
I doubt it, Nate. She's mentioned it before, but act as surprised. Fetishes like that exist.
TikToks and, I don't know.
Or you don't doubt it, yeah. And Trisha does fetish shit. She knows every form of it, I would imagine. Trisha, you did porn. Like, I would imagine you do the mukbang. Like mukbang ASMR stuff, that's fetish. That's YouTube porn. That is porn. I don't know how to describe it, but it is. People are jacking off to that. Trisha does those ASMRs where it's like really loud, and she's smacking her lips, chomping down, having Whoppers, having mac and cheese, lean back, sauce everywhere, licking her face up. And that's her content on one of her channels. It still does it. Still does that ASMR stuff. That is her new... I feel like that's another porn avenue for her. But Trisha Paytas does these weird, bizarre things where she posts like her feet. Just a random picture of her toes. And she started doing it with her children. You'll just have like these Instagram stories where it's just the children's bare feet, Trisha's bare feet, and them on the ground and her taking a picture, and that'll be her Instagram story.
Talk about this in...
Does it a lot. She's done it, I don't know how many times.
Our last...
And, like, the fact that, like, you know, you use your kids for every, like, piece of content that you put out, pretty much. Now Trisha's a mom creator, which, you know, that just means you use your kids for a check. Throw them in a video, monetize, they get nothing, and you get everything. And they got to deal with, like, you know, the repercussions after that.
And it's why I got my tube side. I got my tube side. I got Raisin
But, you know...
which I'm really excited about.
Trisha Paytas is fully aware of, like, you know, the audience she has. Especially with her kids and stuff. Like, she knows that most of her audience she's garnered from, like, her chaotic, disgusting life in the past. And they are all still on her Instagram when she's posting these pictures. It's nothing's being said about it. I think it needs to be talked about more. That needs to be, like, one of the main things. Ethan Klein, somebody get it to Ethan Klein. He needs to be made known that Trisha Paytas is just posting pictures of her kids' feet on Instagram. And there's no explanation. And it happens all the time. And Trisha Paytas fully knows how gross her audience is. She has people on her TikTok in the comments saving, like disgusting men saving, bookmarking, like, the videos with their kids, like these older men accounts. Anywho, back to Trisha stomping through this food. Trisha's going to be talking about her C-section and snacking.
This bread.
Crunch.
This bread is so buttery and so good, okay?
So this is, like, really good, you know, way to, like, you know, blanket your stomach after, you know, months and months of being pregnant. Trisha has, like, you know, caked, you know, her entire body with, like, all sorts of decadent foods. Her entire pregnancy didn't slow down at all, and we're still steaming forward.
It's so weird to be out of the house.
We're not out of the house. You're in the car. This is Trisha's other house. The Lincoln.
It's so weird. It's so quiet.
Now, last episode was really fun. We busted somebody. I can't wait. I have to pull that. The last episode, we busted somebody actually doing a quick picture of Trish driving by. It was funny. It was hilarious. It was amazing. So it does happen. Trisha, I think, you know, she is paranoid. She always talks about people outside of her car when she does, like, these, like, eating videos. She's always like, there's somebody out. What's that guy doing out there? He's over there by the car. And, like, Moses is like, yo! He doesn't say anything. Moses literally just like, looking down, thinking about his next lie. But Trisha always does that scheme, like, where she pretends like people are following her. High school kids will laugh at her when she's eating in her car. Today, she's in a nice secluded area. Her eyes are pinned out. Pupils disappeared. Practically. Very, very small. Okay? Trisha could be high. You know, now the baby's out. Trisha's full steam ahead. She can hop right back on the wagon. You know, the horse.
When you have, like...
She's been doing very, very bizarre posts recently, too, on her TikTok, where a lot of people are thinking Trisha's back on the dust.
Kids and the house is so full.
The drugs, the substance.
Like, loudness and noises and chaos in the best way. Silence isn't as amazing as I remember. I still love silence and crave it, but just kind of make me feel like, I don't know, back before I had kids. It makes me kind of sad, actually. I miss the chaos. I miss the noise.
So Trisha misses the noise and the chaos, you know, the hustle and bustle of the 9 to 5. Trisha lives in like a fortress, a palace. When Trisha means business, like when she says, Trisha means business when she says she's going out. AKA, she just be getting in the car. It's 5 feet from her fucking house. You know, I wouldn't be shocked if Moses is made to drive it up the stairs. And then get Trisha in the car, drive it back down, get out, let Trisha drive. Moses goes back in, plays dad. And then Trisha is out and about. This is what Trisha considers being out in public. Taking a fucking ride to a parking lot, sitting back, turn that camera on, going in for a nice piece of bread.
I don't.
Okay? And Bigfoot says all teenagers are good for pointing and laughing. That's all they do. What's so damn funny? I mean, you got to be, you know, a lot of times some people always question what's funny. And people never actually look at, you know, the funny thing. You know, if I was a teenager and I saw Trisha in the car, I couldn't help from puking and laughing. You know, her taking like, you know, a giant tanker, a gas tanker size fucking submarine sandwich.
I enjoy it.
And deep throwing it down her fucking throat. I'd be laughing my ass off. Like, what are you supposed to do if you look over, you're like, dude, is that person talking to their steering wheel? And then they're like, oh, no, they're just doing a video. And she's in here with all that throat noise. Clobbering down bread.
When they're under 3 years old, they're under 3. But I know it's not going to be forever, and I really love the chaos because my life was always just about me by myself, alone and quiet. And while I'm sure that's beautiful to a lot of people, whether you've raised kids or you've been married or you just got out of a bad relationship, whatever. I was always single. I was always living alone. So for me, it's like triggering to have silence again.
Wow. So Trisha Paytas doesn't like the sounds of silence. So now she's got to get in her car and fill it with, you know, her crunching down. Like that's practically like a football game. When Trisha be biting, it almost sounds like when, you know, two billy goats, or what are those goats? The ones that slam into each other? The rams. You know how loud it sounds? Like a fucking gunshot in the woods. That's what it's like. Whoa, my chair broke. I got a new chair, too. I literally got a new chair. I haven't built it. So, for the next one, for the next time.
New mommy, like, oh, I just want to feel back to normal and I want to go out and do things I used to do. And while I love filming, like I wish Malibu was here eating chicken meat.
What does that mean? That's so nuts. Now Trisha's back on that, you know, I wish. You know what they say? Make it come true. Trisha be momming. All her new stories on Instagram, you know, since she's been a mom, and, you know, anything she posts, you know, she'll be having them days where she's really feeling like a damn mom. Like she's contributing, giving back, taking care of, being a mother to the children that you brought into this world that you have forever. And they bury you, okay? They bury you. She's in the car on one of her great escapes. We've watched her do great escapes forever. Never, ever, ever have we seen any of her kids be taken with her to the... You know, it's good. It's actually nice they get a break. Like these times when Trisha leaves, I think the kids are able to go to bed. You know, not be worried. Okay. You know, because Trisha be downstairs shaking the house all night, in and out of that refrigerator. Getting drinks, cooking up, you know, leftovers.
Anywho, we took her to the mall and she got like this really cute Disney dress.
But she's back on her delusion, you know, imagining if Malibu was here with us. You don't give a fuck about that kid. Like if you care about your kid, you wouldn't put it on the internet. Okay, spread the word.
Disney again for, like,
that's all I gotta say. Simple as that.
But let's talk about breaking up tonight. Iced tea again. That's so good.
Wow, look at that. Trisha's got like a rash.
And that is my toothpick. Now this is really personal. It's really personal.
It's not. Like, it's not. You can't say that when you say it out loud. Like you're not talking to like your friend under the bleacher or something fucked up. Trisha's gonna get personal with us. Like, this is tough to talk about. It's tough. Trisha's looking at her made up story through the front window of the car right now.
Learned about even talking.
She's about to tell us.
About it, or even like considering it before I got him done, is people have such strong opinions about it, which is kind of crazy. Look, I get people having strong opinions about our baby name. I knew, just like when I named my daughter Malibu Barbie, there were so many people that were like so upset by it. How could you do that? People are so wild. Like
what do you mean? What wild? Nobody names their fucking kid Aquaman. Like, let's get real. Let's fucking be real. Like, like I'm a cop. I pull you over. You're drunk. I got the fucking light. Here's the light right here. You been fucking drinking, Trish? Okay, and she's like, no. And I'm gonna say, hey, why'd you name your kid Aquaman? I want to look at her with the eyes of a preacher. Okay, like if she believes in that bullshit, and like get real, be like, listen, why would you name your kid that? Like that, you never talked about it. You never ever talked about it. But you wanted the hype. You wanted the internet hype. You're arrested for hype. Use your kid for hype. Now you go to jail forever.
I totally understand.
And they get all your money and everything. Like that's, I'm hoping is going to happen later on. Those kids will be in court with Trisha. You've used them so much that I don't think that it's going to be a good time when they grow up. It's not. You got to deal with what your mom has done. And no matter what, it doesn't make, you can't bargain with kids like when you're getting bullied, okay? Like you can't reason with them. Be like, my mom is nuts. She named me Aquaman, and she's been putting her fist in Moses' head up her ass on the internet forever.
People not like,
they're going to be in class like, hey, is this your mom?
Give me 2 taps and a Ric Flair.
Aquaman! Aquaman! Splash, splash, splash! Splash! That's how annoying it's going to be. It literally is going to be like that for those kids. That's an example of 1 second of their childhood, that kid's childhood.
liking the name.
When he goes to school. And she's over here like, look at the camera. Why don't you look fucking forward when you talk? Like, what kind of fucking serious conversation is looking away?
I was prepared for that. I love the name.
You love the name. Okay. I'm glad you do.
I think it's a strong name. Aquaman can go by Aquaman. He can go by Aqua. He can go by Moses. He can change his name for whatever, but I love the name. We felt so strongly about it.
That's so easy. You can just change his name. What the fuck? Then why? Like, if you know that, like, look at that. I don't know why it looks like 2 different fucking faces on my other monitor. That's nuts.
Name for whatever, but I love the name. We felt so strongly about it. And, like, that's all that matters. Like, I love it. He felt like...
It's all that matters is that she loves it. It's all the she thing, right?
Aquaman to me.
And that's Trisha's way. That would be the story that somebody would write about Trisha. It'd be like her way or the highway. Everything she does is never, ever, ever in opposition of her. You never see any opposition. You never, ever see, like, any serious, like, my bad. Here, the consequences are happening. I fucked up. Nope, we're never wrong. We're going to continue forward, and we're going to, like, act like nothing ever happened.
And again...
Like Trisha, you look like a fucking monster.
And, like, that's all...
Like, you've morphed your fucking head. You sit in the car and you eat for a living. Like, you know this is bullshit. Like, you're getting paid for having no ability and no talent. I mean, yeah, you sit there and you eat and people are like, oh, it's Trish. Hilarious. She's zany. Like, this is good. This is bullshit. Like, you're just taking free money.
That matters. Like,
I don't know. It's just...
I love it. He felt like Aquaman to me. And I get people, like, not liking it. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Obviously, it is a very out there name.
And she goes in for the full... Like, Mark Day would say that's the fool's fry. Okay? Bite. Whenever you ingest right after you say, people don't really like it. But, it's not everybody's cup of tea. And I just did it so I could have, like, humongous viral moment. Your baby went viral. What happened is exactly what you wanted to have happen. You had girls on my Facebook posting about you. Like that bullshit where they're like, Wow, Trisha just named her fucking kid
Aquaman, that's everything.
I saw it for days. Like, people I don't even, like, just randoms on the internet. That's how far it reached out. And you're telling me you didn't do it for the internet hype, the money? Come on, dog. Like, let's get real. Let's get fucking real. Let's pretend Aquaman's in the car, 16 years old. Oh, yeah, let's do a fucking eating video. Aquaman's got a little fucking recorder in his pocket, and he questions her. He finally says something. He's like, oh, yeah, why did you name me that? Like, I have to be Aquaman? Really? What the fuck? Just bullshit.
Like, setting him up for bullying.
And you used it for money. That's the worst part. It ain't about the name. Fuck the name. The money you got from it. The fact you sold your kid from day one. You sell your kid from day one. You filmed it in the fucking hospital from day one. You had that camera on. You didn't take no week off. Trisha didn't take one day off from content. It about that money. It about that money. And we all looking at that, Bigfoot. We all looking at that.
I think that's projecting.
That cool fucking money.
I do think he's generation.
You know, because that's what's important.
Generation beta. So we have generation.
Hey, be a fan though. The fans need it. They need to hear this conversation, or from somebody smarter. To be real.
Gen Z
Because, like, too many people are afraid to talk. That's fucking bullshit.
behind me. Then we have Generation Alpha, which are my two girls, and he's Gen Beta. I think it's gonna be a very different time in regards to names. Everyone's gonna have very unique names, but also the bullying. So I think it sounds like projection.
What is projection? That's you. Deflection with a fry.
The craziest thing is when people call it child ABUSE. I think that's like so disrespectful. And like the craziest thing is when people call it child ABUSE. I think that's like so disrespectful and like demean, like it takes away from actual ABUSE from child. So that's wild.
What the fuck are you What is she talking? Am I like, is she making up word? What the hell is AB? I don't know what she's talking about.
Say that, but I think even more than the names is the tubes tied thing. People have strong opinions. Again, I get them like children, naming children. Okay.
And like, hey, all this, because listen, all this she's talking about right now, okay, folks? All this she's talking about, it keeps tying back to her. It's never about their feelings. It's all a you thing. You literally just make yourself look worse here.
We make it public.
Like, you. It's not about them. It ain't about them. We're still talking about the internet hype. We're not talking about the feelings or their well-being or their future or, you know, how tough it's going to be. Yeah, you'll be rich. Hopefully Trisha has put money away so Aquaman can maybe be homeschooled and go into work at E-Entertainment with Orshker.
That's on.
He can go there with Orshker. Bigfoot says, I've been watching her mom eat. She eats plain cheeseburgers, too. Does she dip them in vodka?
This, too, I wasn't actually going to make public, but we have talked about it so many times on the podcast. Oscar shared with me that his mom, got her tubes tied and was really happy for it. So I wanted to share, like, a positive tube tying experience because, again, I hear a lot about the regret side of it. I also heard a lot. Like, I was so surprised at how many people were like, why doesn't your husband get a vasectomy? And look, like, we were talking about all the options. I think vasectomy.
It's an eye thing. We're still on that eye. I'm not wrong. I'm still right. I have to go grab my food. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Food. There's no sound.
I can't lie. Mistaken. My golden circuits yearn for embrace. I'll be your tool for me that's worth it.
Dude! Everything's open. Left my door. Right, back to Trish. All right, done with this. Here we go. What did we miss when I was gone?
These are.
I hate this video. I need a new one. Trisha's gonna be intimate after pregnancy, so this is really gross. This will be not a good time. Now,
Hey, guys.
Bigfoot probably leaned back, split his legs to this one, and stringed himself with one of Trisha's pictures he got. Take like a credit card down your crotch.
Guys, what's up?
So this is wild. Trisha's got a brand new wig on. She has brand new hair. And her head looks stretched and peeled back. Look at this contraption right here. This is pretty bizarre. Trisha kind of looks like she's had a lot of makeup put on today. And, you know, this wig is bad. You know, the back of Trisha's head kind of extends like something that's like a xenomorph. You know, xenomorph-like. Like a, you know, fucking...
Ridley Scott!
Fuck, Ridley Scott! God damn it, where my fucking sounds? Ridley Scott's alien. She looks like a fucking xenomorph. She'd be like wearing a wig, hiding her alien back of her head. Look how far her head sticks out. Look at this. That's like a whole, that's like a size 10 shoe width of head. Maybe more.
I just DoorDashed some movie theater popcorn. I have been thinking about movie theater popcorn, I don't know, the past month, and I just really want some. I don't know if I'm ever gonna make it to the movies anytime soon. 3 kids under 3, not for the weak, not for the faint of heart, not for a social butterfly. I'm not a social butterfly. I love being at home. I like prayed for the day that I could be at home with my husband and kids and nobody would ever want to leave the house, okay?
So, I don't know what the fuck. Trisha's got herself a bucket of not chicken popcorn.
3 kids under 3.
Kicking it. Look at this. 3 kids under 3. Trisha's like a ESPN story.
Movie theater popcorn.
Like the dream team. Trisha made it work. Look at you. You're fully medicated. Trisha's back on the dust. She's getting high. Okay, spread the word. Allegedly.
I don't know. The past month.
Feeling herself. Now the babies are out. She can get back to business. Okay? Mommy needs her medicine.
And I just really want some. I don't know if I'm ever gonna make it to the movies anytime soon. 3 kids under 3, not for the weak, not for the faint of heart, not for a social.
What does that even mean? You have like a fucking nanny. Trisha, you're never home. Like if somebody's struggling with 3 kids, those are like people that have like 2 jobs and they have like a husband that hits them every day. Okay? Allegedly. Spread the word. Trisha be out here kicking it, living the life. She kind of like held storage. I like to call that Trisha getting pregnant. That's her holding storage in her mind. She's holding her shipment, her load, very important load. And whenever they get dropped off, when Trisha opens her contract, at this point Trisha has a hatch. They got a hinge on her stomach.
Butterfly. I'm not a social butterfly. I love being at home. I like prayed for the day that I could be at home with my
They just be coming out at this point. So
husband and kids and nobody would ever want to leave the house, okay? It's great. It's wonderful, but I'm not going to lie. Like, sometimes I want to go see a movie. It's not going to
she wants, you know? When Trisha, like, you know, spends her days momming, doing everything for the hands and feet, for the, you know, on her hands and knees for the kids, like servants. That's what she's trying to make it seem like. Trisha has the bustle and the hustle of, you know, raising children, raising canes, okay? And it's tough for her. So she sometimes feels like she needs to have a break, get out at least 7 times during the week, maybe more. You know, in her car for a couple hours, pulled up on the side of somebody's house. Like, where are you parking these cars when you be eating the fucking food videos? Like, I feel like if I park my car anywhere, a cop's there in minutes. Okay?
That's fine. But I'm like, just remember, Trish, this is the days you prayed for. And it's true.
So Trisha's got, you know, her prayers answered. She's going to go out, watch a movie, and eat popcorn in the car.
I have so much fun with my kids. But, you know, when you're postpartum, I'm like 3.5 weeks postpartum now.
She deserves a treat. So now she's going to douse this thing with more butter.
You know, obviously hormones are crashing and everything, but you are, you know, it's all about balance. I like being at home.
Look at Trisha's balance in this thing. It's an equal measurement. Watch her spin it around like a...
Oh, I'm doing this so carefully. But, you know...
Wow. And you know she wants to stick her tongue in that thing and clean it raw. Okay, spread the word.
The only time I'd ever leave my house in the past... I'm going to save some of this butter for halfway through. I love that.
Saving that for later. You didn't see her throw it out the window. Trisha litters. She doesn't put her trash in a bag in the car. She just tosses it.
Go to the movie stuff. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I would go to a movie. But also, I wouldn't. I was about to say on the podcast, sorry, if you don't like chewing, I'm so sorry.
You know, I love how, like, we're this far in our career of eating in front of people for money for so long and being known for that. To be like, I'm sorry for chewing. I don't know if you guys like it or not. Wow. Trisha's finally thinking about her audience and their needs and what they want.
I'll try not to do the whole video, but I definitely want some of this right now.
Look at her. Trisha's putting in hours right now. She just clocked in. Trisha just clocked into work. Look at this. This is Trisha's job right here. She's working right now.
If you don't like chewing, you're at the wrong channel.
Come.
This is a mukbang channel, first and foremost. Wow, this is really good.
Yeah, she's confused. She's starting to get in one of them psychedelic states almost. Yeah, speaking of that, I need to eat me a holy smokes. I'm a drug dealer now. I'm just kidding.
I think you don't miss going to movies. I think you just miss the food. I mean, I can DoorDash food. I'm not sponsored. Wow, this is so good.
But yeah, Trisha's like kind of like falling into a trippy psychedelic trance. She's kind of getting like set in a good direction off this food. Her eyes are rolling back, her lips protruding out more than ever. Looking like Jelly Roll's asshole. Spread the word.
I don't even know what I was saying. I think I had a point, and I think I had a good point. Oh, when I do leave, like, I just went to go get lotto tickets, and then I DoorDash just popcorn to my...
Well, we're still lotterying. Trisha is still getting them tickets. What does it say when you watch somebody you know they live the life of luxury? They're friends with Tana. Tana Mongeau. Tana Mongeau. Okay? Making big money. And then when you hear that they want to, like, level themselves down with a common man, like, being like, yeah, I'm still getting scratch off. You are, though. Trisha still is getting lottery tickets and scratch offs. At this age and her wealth. Like, what more money for what? Don't you have everything you need? What else do you need? I feel like you can make it work.
I was thinking I wanted to film this video.
You know, money is the most disgusting thing in the world. It's fantastic to have, to feel secure, but when it's everything that when you make it you ain't nothing no more. You're like that pathetic piece of fucking paper in my pocket that's green. What the fuck? That's nothing. That's green paper. Just remember that. People out here chasing green paper.
I like miss my kids. I miss my husband.
That's gay.
I want to be at home. I'm like, why did I ever want to leave this bubble?
What are you talking? So Trisha's now just contradicted herself. She wants to win the lottery. She said she wanted to gets her lottery tickets, but now she's saying she doesn't want to leave her bubble. Her idea when she wins the lottery is to buy a house in Hawaii. She said it.
Leave this bubble.
So if you're not going to leave your bubble, then what do you need more money for? Like, what do you need to amass that mountain of what? Where you're not going nowhere. What are you building a fucking goddamn like a Boston Higgins collider particle accelerator under your house? Like, what do you need more money for if you're living in a fucking bubble?
I'm telling you, these postpartum hormones.
She on that bullshit.
I'm really feeling all the emotions. After a boy, I googled that too. Someone's like, it's because when you have a boy, it's so different.
Look at those chunks. Trisha said she wasn't going to chew on camera. At this point, she's chewing her teeth off.
For her, everyone's like, your last, very different. Because it's your last baby, and you're just like, this is it. This is the final stages. Like, there's never going to be another baby, you know? So there's a lot of stuff happening.
What's happening? What is happening? What are you talking about? Aren't you just gonna go get your tubes? She didn't get her tied. She didn't get no fucking tubes tied. Spread the word. Okay, and we all know that. Gianna was saying she talked about the tube, then nothing. She didn't get them tied. Come on. Like, it's the same thing that she said numerous times where she's like, I went and got mental health. Oh, okay. Yeah, I doubt it because you didn't talk about it. When Trisha don't be talking about shit, when she says it one time, never brings it up again. Oh, trust me, it's a fib.
Because I'm telling you.
Because Trisha's still never changed her fucking name. I don't think her name has ever been changed to Hackon. It's still just Trisha K. Paytas.
Me and Moses were not.
She's never changed her name legally. It was on her fucking wrist in the hospital. You think she's going to get her tubes tied?
One.
Yeah, right. She's got other investors after Moses. Who's next? Makoa's? What if Makoa got with her after her Tana breakup? That'd be cool.
I loved it, but we just talk about our kids, how we miss them, photos. Let's get back to them.
Yes. Bigfoot says you want her to start eating Equate. Yeah, eat a lot. It's like a whole bottle of ibuprofen will do you well.
They were taking their naps.
And also, yeah, Anna says, remember the fake pregnancy. Trisha had a fake baby bump. They busted. They found literally sitting in her garage. Why would you have a fake baby belly?
Just after the podcast, we hadn't eaten, so I love them. But, yeah, I know myself.
Very scary stuff, you know, the inner workings, the secrets. I really wish I could, be like a ghost sometimes. I could go from other famous person to famous person and get all the juice, get all the drama, the tea, and then like come up with the best YouTube channel ever where I expose everybody because of my ghost power.
Well, maybe it's only $7, but we don't want butter oil on it, oil butter on it. We have a subject to get to, I promise.
Trisha's been tanning. That's pretty good for after, you know, postpartum tan.
I am a movie theater popcorn. You know. Wow.
All right, I can't do anymore. I've gone 3 hours and 21. I barely even covered much of Trish. I want to do maybe a show on Sunday. Like, remember, we did a just Trish episode. I think we should probably do that. If I'm going to start doing 2 a week, we have to do the regular and then the Trish experience. I really want to eat my food. Trisha, you're making me hungry. All right, I love you guys. Thanks for being here. It's been another exciting night. This is the Nate Show. Glad you all were here. We're gonna be probably doing another show. And in the Discord, make sure you bother me about it. Keep reminding me. Another show this weekend. We're gonna do another Trisha experience. Anywho, I am going to end it. I love you guys. Let me find a good little song to send you guys off with, and we can say goodbye. And that'll be it. What do we got? I need something fantastic. Love you guys. We're coming back.